Here we go. Yeah. Everybody's alive. Welcome to the All Over the Place podcast.
Oh my God. What a week. What a week. What a week.
What a night. You hear me?
Night. Oh my God. So much to talk about, man. How was your day, man? With everything.
Man, the day was great, man. What's happening?
I feel pretty good in spite of Brian Lamar. When can I be a guest on the show? You're a guest right now. You just not
right.
You're always a guest. You tell him, when can you be a guest? We can bring you in because he worked down in Capitol. You know, he had video from yesterday. He was one of the ones that went live yesterday. He had a live too, where he did his camera work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, Frank, we on time. I know you lurking out there somewhere. Trolling. I know you did. I like the countdown, fellas. All right, Tariq Maheed. How you doing? Kathy Walker Wilder. How you doing? How you doing?
What's up, Big Rick? Big Rick. What's happening?
Oh, Rick, y'all think this is pop-up. This ain't no pop-up. Rick, sit
this
there.
Ain't no pop-up, baby. But you can talk all you want, though. What up,
Michael Jackson? Listen, if y'all want to be on the show, prior to getting on the show, you know, black people, they last minute, bring me in. All you have to do is inbox us.
Yeah, you got to inbox us.
Prior to the show, because we already have a show set up. There he is. Frankenstein, my man.
Frankenstein is in the building.
Listen. Anybody that wants to be a part of All Over the Place podcast is more than welcome. All you have to do is inbox me or Dion because the shows are prepared prior to us.
Well in advance. Yeah. Well in advance.
We got guests for y'all tonight.
Monica Massey. What's up, Monica?
How you doing? Good to have you back. Calvin Pittman, my man. Pitbull. Listen, Pitbull, they ain't hip to you. Just be a home run hitter. You know he used to be a home run hitter. He used to knock the ball. He played for Coolidge. You know, Coolidge game should be right there.
Yeah.
On Madison Street. Pitbull was one of the strongest. He was batting about a 350. You know what I'm saying? Pitbull.
That's real high to bat 350.
Listen, he was one of the only ones that used to knock the ball on the old swimming pool where the gym is now. Remember
you had to hit that.
Man, I'm telling you, but guess what? The only thing he wore about a 15 in 11th grade. He was slow as an ice wagon. He really was hitting home runs, but dudes was going all the way, driving up.
That was a double, huh?
Man, he done fell a couple of times, tripped up over second base.
That was when they had real grass. See, now they got that turf. You probably can run on that turf.
Hey, man, ask your dad, man. I'm telling you, Pitt. I'm gonna tell you, he played on the team where they had Zam was the pitcher there.
Yeah.
Zam was after your
Donna Douglas. There she goes. She in the building.
How you doing? A lot to talk about. People scaling walls around here. We thought that he was talking about like the Proud Boys to me. History took pictures with lamps and shit. They started pissing on the Capitol. The motherfuckers went crazy at that motherfucker.
Look, we got a lot to talk about tonight. That's one good talk. But look, hey, guess what? We just for all the new listeners, go ahead, Slink. Talk to the new listeners. Like,
you always got to start out sending a shout out to the broadcast and like our page. We on YouTube. Follow us so you can get the upcoming information. And also, if you want to get on the show, if you go through the page or inbox us, you can get on the show. Not a problem. Everyone's welcome here on All Over the Place podcast. Now, we got a guest tonight, which actually was the first actual guest that we ever had on.
Correct.
In 2020, she was our first guest. So we thought it was only
first guest of the All Over the Place podcast.
We thought it was only right to bring her back. She deals with credit repair. Also, I think she has some news. So I ain't gonna break all the news in the icebreaker, but I'm gonna let her tell about what she got going on. But it's gonna be very valuable information if you're trying to buy a house, you're trying to get a new car, you're trying to get your credit straight so you can pay off some bills. However you want to do it. Yeah, we're gonna let her explain.
Tonight's topics, though, just a question of the day. I think one of the topics tonight we'll be talking about. Let's see here. What we got? How old is too old when you consider in a relationship, or when what's your thoughts on toys in the bedroom? We're gonna talk about what happened at the Capitol yesterday. should Congress invoke the 25th Amendment? We're going to talk some football. We're going to talk about Markel Fultz. Bradley Beal last night scored 60, even though they was lunching down the Capitol. Aaron Rodgers against Derrick Henry. We got a lot going on tonight, so just stick with us. We're going to probably go. We always give y'all at least 2 hours.
Hey.
So sit back, relax, and chill with us.
Yeah, and also they talked about, hey Clegg, how you doing?
Clegg.
They talked about receiver combo. They
compared.
Hey Tish, how you doing, Sweets? They compared. Your nephew came through today, got his old haircut for his birthday today. Your brother's son. What's his name? The dude Lockett and Metcalf against Cooper Kupp and Woods. Who do you think is the better duo? That's just a teaser. Ain't nothing to block on. Metcalf and Lockett versus Tony Woods and Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Metcalf, and DK Metcalf gonna be good.
Yeah.
So I think DK Metcalf gonna be real good.
They have to go with them too because they got the better quarterback. So the quarterback gonna get them the ball more anyway because Russell Wilson is better than that goddamn boy, he hurt too. He might not play this week.
Who? Goff.
Jared Goff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That backup ain't bad. Kupp and Woods for
$3 million.
God,
I don't know what. See, Frankenstein. There you go.
So you
there you go.
I see. I'm here with them now. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. He look good. Look just like y'all. Damn, you can tell the smell. That boy, look. Oh, I said, boy, you look like damn your auntie Tish. Look just like him. You can tell that bloodline. He a good little kid too.
Right.
But Kupp and Woods, the better duo. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Frankenstein, but when you get on the show later on, you can let us know. Also, we're going to have a Ghetto Greg will be on tonight, just so y'all know. We'll have Ghetto Greg somewhere around the 8:15, 8 o'clock hour. We got little Greg. He on standby. He going to come in, let us know what's going on in the streets, let us know what's going on in the NBA. So, keep the comments coming so we can get you up there.
This just an icebreaker before we bring our guests and give people a chance to chime in. Man, people so damn.
JT, my man, he back.
Man,
we ain't seen you in a while, JT. Yeah. What's happening?
JT, you wasn't down at Capitol yesterday. Bullshit. Man, we got
to. He was at work. He was at work probably. I guarantee you he was probably at work.
Man, listen, I know about 5 people that work in the Capitol. One of them, I got one dude working the Capitol. He do the cleaning up. Then I got another dude to work in the Capitol. He's the AC man. He works on all the AC. He be right there with all of Michael Belly got to change Greg's name to Fly Guy Greg. Oh,
everybody want to be an executive producer.
Want to be an executive. Hey, Mike, I can bring you as I bring what the fuck? I bring you in. I'd let you be shit. That golf cart security card shit. We let you be security. We're gonna what time do the switch to PG-13?
Oh, that ain't till about 9 is me. We already had the pre-show meeting on that. About 9 o'clock, that's when it turns left.
Oh, yeah, Ian sent me some questions. I didn't see them until it was over, but I like the questions he sent me. It was something in reference to he ain't from no ghetto. Oh, Michael Belly, stop being a goddamn police. You don't went 2 church services now. You all know her. Fuck me. Set your ass down. Goddamn troll, man.
Eric Johnson, what's up, man?
Michael Belly, you're a vicious troller, man. You're like an internet troll, Slim. Put you like a goddamn car that you had never seen a picture of somebody with a golf cart. As bad as that police down the Capitol talking about cold blue. They're taking the chains off the door. The police was running like feet on me. Cold blue, get the chains off the man.
Right.
With that Capitol shit. That shit.
Hey, look, we got to find out where Bear is, though. Where is Bear? Has anybody talked to Bear yet?
Yeah, that's right, Slim. You doing right, JT. Stay your ass home. I'll tune in.
Ian's the only one to Raw. See how Ian's going?
We'll tell you how to get your credit right for the next 15, 20 minutes. We're going to bring our sister in in the next 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes to talk about whatever you want to talk about until we go back. Is because you sent me some good questions. He sent me a good question.
Message me them questions so I can see if we can get them in tonight, because we might be able to get them in tonight.
Yeah, we should be able to get them in tonight.
Yeah, we might be able to get them in tonight. I don't see why not. You know,
yeah, we're gonna also ask why the hell you jump in the snow with them little ass Superman drawers. You ever seen that post he made? He jumped in the snow. He had some little teeny ass Superman jokes on.
Nah, it be wild. It be putting pictures up, cropped up.
Oh, Bear worked down there too. Bear worked down the Capitol.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask Bear, was that my ex-brother-in-law? That probably was his ass running up them steps. That scared motherfucker. That probably was his ass. This motherfucker. I can see him doing some shit like that. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all some deep shit that I ain't gonna go too far into it. But you gotta understand, and everybody must realize that if you didn't notice one thing, that from last night, the police department and all areas of law enforcement, psychologically, they're trained to deal with different ethnic groups different ways. You can clearly see that. Because everybody kept saying, man, if that was black, they would have shot. Yeah, well, listen. It's them black dudes are trained not to shoot a white motherfucker.
Right.
Just like they train to shoot a black motherfucker. Because it's all in their mind. It's nowhere in the world you're going to run from one motherfucker with a gun.
True.
There's no way you're not going to do it. Now, unless that dude didn't have nothing but that stick, did he have a gun? Because I couldn't see it. Did the dude have a gun, Deon?
The dude had a gun on his hip.
So
when they was walking up on him and he picked up a stick and all that, no, he had a gun on his hip.
I'll run and calling for backup.
Right. And there was somebody that was filming the whole joint. What was the dude that was filming John? Who was that?
No,
was he a police?
I'm trying to figure out do a motherfucker get in trouble for going in there filming it?
Right. Everybody that was in there is unauthorized to be in there. That's right. First of all. So they should be able to get in trouble just for that.
You might can get off that case if you had a camera.
What's happening?
How you doing, Rick? Tell my man I said happy birthday. I know he got that. It's his son's birthday today too. It's Tiff's nephew birthday today. It's Rick Cummings' son's birthday tonight. Ain't it little Rick birthday today, Rick? We'll send a happy birthday from all over the place.
Yeah, man. If it is, or even if it's tomorrow, if it was yesterday, man. Happy birthday.
Yeah, and I want to send a shout out to all the brothers in the BOP that's wearing masks. Also want to send out to my man Talib Watson. You know what I'm saying? Also want to send a shout out to my man Gino Jenkins. You know what I mean? Good guy, old timer, taught me a lot. And another guy, God rest his soul, taught me a lot when I was younger in 1990, Mike Page. Some people know him as Conrad. Okay, I just want to send a shout out to him, to his family. Rest in peace, Mike. Okay.
Now since we're doing that, I do want to say a big rest in peace to one of my guys. He used to cut my hair for years. Great guy, Robert Powell, Big Rob, rest in heaven. We'll see you. We'll see you when we get up there. But Big Rob is a great dude. He was a great dude. Take care of his mom, the whole nine, man. Real good guy. Went to Oxon Hill. Like I said, if anybody that know him, just pray for his family, pray for his mom and all that. Just want to say, rest in heaven to my man, Big Rob. And matter of fact, I'm gonna make this show to Big Rob tonight, man. Just hopefully you up there laughing at us, man. That's the only thing I can say, man.
Yeah. It's been a lot going on. We play a lot. Them racist cops on Capitol let motherfuckers in because they love Trump. Yeah. Oh, we gonna get onto that too. Because for me, I think it was all set up. See. Right now, if you watch, that's why I tell y'all gotta watch them old shows. Like,
right.
Y'all gotta watch Jack Bauer and 24 and Jason Bourne and all. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all quick before we bring our guests in. Then we're gonna get back.
We just waiting for her to get to the studio. She ain't in the studio yet.
Okay. She probably putting her makeup. She probably getting real nice. Women. She a woman. She probably getting everything together because she knows she going on and she gonna come in. Well, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Yesterday, everybody was so focused on what was going on at the Capitol, they missed the biggest event of yesterday was when we won the 2 runoff seats in Georgia.
That's the big news right there.
We made history. Something Man, they elected a black ass nigga in Georgia. A black bald head motherfucking pastor. They elected his black ass. Man, this ain't never happened in history. But everything was overshadowed by what was going on down in the Capitol. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I told y'all a long time ago, you'll be affected more by what you see with your physical eyes, opposed to by what somebody tell you what happened. You see what I'm saying? That's called, called impressionable. What's impressionable on your mind? Everybody was so fucked because you can see.
You're right, JT. It was a Jew. It was a Jewish man too.
A Jew. Jew got, man. Listen, this is history. They have, man, a black bald head motherfucker and a Jew. Listen, Trump tried to trick y'all mind off what really happened.
Right.
So stupid. He lost his presidency, the 2 seats in the runoff. He fucked the whole, anybody, he fucked the Republicans up. Anybody that disconnected himself from Trump, Slim, they got voted in. All the didn't fuck with him 6 months ago. They got quit. They look, I'm not running on that Trump shit. That's what they were smart. I ain't running. Man, then Trump threw Pence underneath the bus.
Did he?
Hey, listen, he told Trump, Trump told Pence, look, man, he told all the followers, man, look, Pence gonna do the right thing. Pence gonna do the right thing. Pence got up there, listen. Pence played poker with his ass. Pence said, this is the perfect time to get off his ass now.
Yep.
I'm not going with this. Everybody was waiting for the right time. Lindsey Graham, all of them was waiting for the right time to cut ties. Kyrie Irving. It's bullshit again, causing conflict in New Jersey. What did he do now, man?
Oh, we don't know what he did. You're right about that, Eric Johnson. You're probably right, man. It's sad to say, but you know, racists is everywhere, man. They work with us. They at the gas station. They everywhere, man.
Listen, y'all got to realize where racism stems from. It stems from the top. It trickles down. It don't trickle up. It trickles down. It starts from the highest office. That's why this shit is all at a disarray, because the man actually had this. I'm gonna give y'all a little. We ain't gonna get too political. They ain't gonna cut my motherfucking rib. They
gonna cut us off playing around.
Already, what's my man Zuckerberg already shutting shit down? I know you don't have still living spot. Oh yeah. Oh Rick, I'm back. Slim, you ain't know that? This brand new off the press, baby boy. Off the press. You see it? That's the motherfucker. Listen, that's exactly what I got on Rick. Still living. I had to bring this out fresh off the press after what Curtis Bennett, after what happened yesterday. Yes, sir. Pence. Listen, it's so much to go on. We could talk about this all night. And we're going to keep on talking about it too. Okay.
That's a big one.
My brother was down here working in the policeman for Virginia. He told me this morning when he talked to him, he told me that they call him on protect the white people. He also, right. Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, man. Listen. The fix is in.
Now, the fix is in.
Fix is in. Don't y'all motherfuckers go in.
There she go. She get ready. She ready. Well, we got what, about 5 minutes? No, we got about 5 minutes.
Okay, we got 5 minutes. She's in the studio.
Oh, yeah, she is in the studio. We get ready. Bring her in.
She just pulled up in that pretty Cadillac. We got on.
Just pulled up.
Just pulled in that pretty brand new Cadillacs. The new joke, the big brand new pretty Cadillac. She's fabulous. This is my sister-in-law. Man, I was at her wedding. They had a beautiful wedding. See, I like when people get married, man. Tell you something, I'm going to send a shout out to this little young dude from around our way too, Deon. Did you grow up with him too?
Okay.
Lil Ty.
Oh, yeah, Lil Ty. Yeah.
Man, Lil Ty had a wedding. It was so nice. Hey, that Greg, I think Greg might have been the best man. Greg gave up a speech and everything. Greg had his little political joke. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Rick, I'm back. You see?
Hey, look. Well, let's go ahead and bring in.
Bring on in. Listen, without further ado, we closing the icebreaker up, and we're gonna bring in our guest, who was the first guest in 2020 of the show. Yep. She speaks on credit repair, and we'll talk about whatever new endeavors she got going on. Without further ado, let's bring in Latasha Buller.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Baby, look like you got it.
I am loving the new look. You talking about leveling up. Yes.
Hey, listen. We ain't CNN, we DNN. Listen, baby, listen. Everything is, see, that it's just a prime example that everything ain't bad. In the midst of things that's going on, you got to find something good in the bad. Got to stay optimistic. Can't let what you see distract you from our goals, because we all got future endeavors. But without further ado, let's hear about what you got going on, Tasha.
Talk to us.
Well, first of all, Deon, Ernie, thank y'all so much for having me once again. It's always a pleasure to be a part of you guys' podcast. You know, y'all are really all over the place, you know, not just for sports, but y'all are teaching and educating the community when it's needed. And I absolutely love that. And so I want to again thank y'all for having me. And thank you guys for tuning in. I got my IG on here live, so thank you guys for tuning in too. And you know, just so you guys know who I am, my name is Latasha Rozier Balin, born and raised in the DC area. And I've always had a passion for just connecting with people. You know, I like to say I'm a people's person, and I absolutely enjoyed connecting with people in the way that I do by helping them to, let's say, level up with the education that's not being taught to our children as of right now. That's one. And it wasn't taught to us growing up as well. And it's something that's just so important. You know, credit was my focus about 6 years ago, and it has allowed me to like open other doors into the finance world. So now being credit repair knowledgeable, you know, it has led me now to show people how to obtain business credit, get people in the door to obtain money for their business, like business funding. And I just want to be an all-around person to really help people accomplish their dreams and their goals. And credit is like the number one thing to help people get to the things that they're trying to accomplish. And, you know, people just don't know how to get there because we're not taught about it.
Right.
True. And that's a big thing, especially for young guys like me and just in our community as well. Just a lot of people really have 500 credit, and it's not any fault of nobody. It's more of just not knowing, and just not knowing that, you know, if I miss a payment, and I might have the money, but I might miss 2 or 3 payments on my credit card, and not understanding how that affects your credit line each and every way. You know, like, you know, a person like me, you know, I never thought credit was a real thing as long as I got money in my pocket. You know what I mean? So, but that's just how it goes. So what are some of the good ways that we could use right now for somebody that might have a 450 or 500 credit score that wants to get up to the 700s and the 750s?
Well, first of all, Deon, you got to understand how your credit score is calculated at the end of the day. And it's really calculated 5 different ways. But the main 2 ways that people really need to focus on and understand is 35% being the most is your payment history, and 30% being the amount of credit you have available versus what's outstanding to you. So those 2 ways together total 65% of how your score is calculated, which means when you don't have any credit at all, you're basically missing 65% of your score. So you first establish credit, you know, and the only way for someone with a 450 to get there is through a secure credit card. You know, a secure credit card is something that everybody pretty much has access to. You just have to use your own money to establish it. And then you have to basically show to the credit world that you are responsible with your own money before they will trust you with theirs.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. You got something, Slink?
Yeah, well, you know, see, now motherfuckers over here trying to figure out how to pay off a hot water heater and all that shit. Trying to listen, I understand exactly what you were saying, but my thing is, now I'm a big advocate. Now I used to not be an advocate of credit because of the insufficiency of knowledge about everything economically, what it's all about. You're not going to get the bigger and better things in life without credit. Simple as that. Or you're going to pay more for it. You can get it, but you're going to pay more for it at higher interest rates and all that. Am I telling the truth? With bad credit, you're you're going to end up paying for things 2 times or even overpaying. You're going to get a car, it's going to be 22%. You think just because your note is low, you're going to pay for the car 3 and 4 times if your credit score is bad. Now, those are preliminary things that you can obtain with good credit. I think I was more so trying to find out how could a person get his credit to a point where he could go borrow, or what could he borrow off of? Say like I'm trying to start a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my credit score is a 740 or 720. Because all these motherfuckers on here with 620 credit gonna say they're 720. You know, they ain't gonna tell me they got bad credit. Motherfucker got Cadillac or I'm like, your credit fucked up. That's why we on here now. Listen, but listen, which everybody credit not fucked up. That's just a joke. But I'm saying if I got a 740, say if I wanted to go borrow some money, how could I use my score to borrow money for a business? But I know I'm gonna have to have a business plan when I go to the bank or wherever I'm going. I'm gonna have to have it on black and white. I can't just talk about I got a high credit score, I need to borrow some money. I'm gonna have to have a business plan or whatever. How could I use it to get, or can you tell me how I could use my credit score to set up a business?
Absolutely. So first of all, during this pandemic, the guidelines to actually get approved for funding has been strengthened more, because a lot of people, are being laid off. There's not a lot of job security. So the credit scores to obtain money for a business has been increased. It used to be where you can get it at a 690. Now they want you at like a 740 or better. And this is even with the PPE, that the government has approved for businesses and the small business administration. They really want your scores to be strong to give you access to the free money that they're giving business owners. Right. So first of all, if you do have a 740, you're really in a good place to get access to a lot of things a lot easier than someone with, let's say, a 680. Even though 680 is still pretty decent credit, as far as establishing on the business side, it now becomes a little harder just based on the pandemic and the things that we're in. But it is so easy for you, anybody with a 740 to get whatever it is they want, not just business credit, but personal credit as well. Your interest rates are going to be super duper low. If you even want to walk into a dealership, first of all, you're not going to put anything down. And you're basically telling, the dealer, this is the type of car I want. These are the type of, bells and whistles I want. And that's it. And that's all. You are running the show. So a 740 is really, really a great score. It's just the people that, may have the 400s or the, 500s that really don't understand credit probably enough to help get them to, let's say, a 680, where most people should want to be. 700 is good, but 680 will still get you in the door, anywhere that you're trying to leverage other people's money.
Okay. Let me ask you this, because I heard you talking about cars and this, that, and the third. So, like, is it better to, like, let's say, I'll change it. So, like, the people that's now getting the stimulus checks, let's say that they had $300 or $400 in credit. Would it be better for them to just pay it off altogether? Or is it better to pay every month in $10, $15 increments or whatever the minimum payment is? Or is it better to just pay it all off at once and keep it moving?
So there are two different scenarios with that, right? So first of all, if you pay your card off in full, what you're doing is you're saving yourself tons of money at the end of the day, because if you carry a balance, they're allowed to accrue the interest rate that's a charge to your card to that balance, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have the money to pay it all in full, I always tell my clients to do that, because you're just saving money. You're giving away, money to the credit card company that you don't have to. So if you want to use it and pay it all in full, it's still not going to affect your credit score in a bad way, right? But if you want to,
so should we pay for it and close, or just pay for it and keep it open?
No. You always want to keep it open. When you close any type of credit account, that closes away all the history that you built up to that point. Right. So that means your credit is going to drop, because your history is, again, 35% of your credit score. So this is why a lot of times people don't realize when they get a car note, and let's say they get to that last payment and you're so excited, you're like, oh my God, I don't have a car note anymore.
Right.
And then the following month, they see a drop in their score. That's because that account has now been closed, and they closed all that history for the 4 or 5 years that you had that loan. So this is why when people have good credit and they understand that, they're always either leasing a new vehicle, or they're getting another vehicle, or they're replacing it with a high limit credit card to help remove that they no longer have that debt on that old loan anymore, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right. Now let me ask you one. Oh, you got one, Slink?
No, go ahead. I'm sponging right now because I got a question.
What what advice would you give someone that's looking to buy or purchase a home, and they may be, borderline 650? Should they worry about paying off their credit and then saving money, or saving money and not really worried about the credit side of it, especially if they already have the loan or they can secure the loan? Is it better to, I guess, pay off all the credit cards before you get the house, or buy the house and then try to pay the credit? Like, what's your advice on the best way to do that?
Well, everyone's situation is going to be different on that, because when you're searching for a home, the lender is going to go with your debt to income ratio. So let's just say you do have credit cards, and you may owe a lot on those cards, but you make a high amount of income. It really all depends, because 36% is going to be dependent upon the debt to income ratio that they'll approve you for, right? But let me tell you guys this. If you have a 640 or better right now, and you are wanting to be a homeowner, now is the time to do it. Because a lot of people feel like you got to have a 700 to get a house, when you don't. You can have a 640, get access to all of these first-time home buyer programs. You can utilize your 401k for down payment assistance, and you don't have to pay any of that money back without penalty. So there are so many options for people that want to be homeowners that don't have, decent credit as of right now. 640 is really all you need, and you are in the door. But as far as the credit, Deon, it really depends on a person's situation, because everybody doesn't make as much. And then some credit cards, let's say, may not be maxed out, versus, you just got to pay it down a little more. So it really all depends on that particular situation. But a 650, yeah, you should definitely want to get yourself into home ownership mode, especially now, because the interest rates are like lowest in life.
I do know that interest rates to got a house now at all-time low. So you can you stand out better trying to get 2 houses than 2 cars. You know what I'm saying? That's the way. That's the way we gotta start looking at things. Instead of mother getting a car and a truck, get a house and a 4-unit. That's the way I'm at. See, I like to make the money work for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm too stupid to think I'm gonna keep making, and I'm getting old. So somewhere along the line, my money got to make money for me. Like what we doing there. My question is, okay, Tasha, for all the dudes, because I see we got a few dudes on, their credit is so motherfucking low that they got to use a couple letters in their alphabet in their name to get a score. So look, what would you consider? Okay, what is a D credit? From what number to what number? What would you consider a D?
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about that. So scores range all the way from as low as 300 and can go all the way to an 850. Right.
Okay.
So 300 to about a 620 is considered bad credit.
Okay. Right? So
that would be an E.
Huh?
So that's an E, an F.
Okay. That's
wow.
Okay. So 300 to 620.
Yep.
Okay, that's an F. Now give me a D credit.
621 to about a 660.
Okay. Okay, 620 to 660.
Yeah.
And a C would be what?
660 is going to be a 661 all the way up to about a 690.
Okay.
And then D would be 700 or better. Now you get to the A when you get to like a 750 and up.
Right. So
when it comes to, So just so you know, a lot of people, when I get clients into the 700 club, they say, "Oh wow, now I'm ready to get the 850 now." And
Right.
850 is really hard to get to. I'm gonna just tell everybody that. 850 is something that is for people that have $25,000 credit limits, $100,000 credit limits, and you're basically had that history for 8 years or more.
Right.
The longer you've had credit, the more you see your scores go up. But what I tell my clients is, don't focus on getting to an 850. Focus on maintaining your 750.
Right.
Because your opportunity and your rates are really going to be about the same if you have a 750 versus an 850.
Yeah, right. You like you saying a continuously 750 will do just as good as you striding so hard to get an 850. If you can be 750 D for the next 5 to 10 years, you good. Then you can take a hit. You could probably take a hit to buy something that'll make you some money and then build it back up. I guess I don't know.
Absolutely.
Well, look, how can we contact you? How can our viewers contact you? The viewers that'll watch later on, how can we get your contact information? So we can, if we want to get your service.
I see IG at Grow with Latasha. Is that one of them?
Yeah, that's my Instagram. You guys can definitely reach out to me on Instagram. And I will tell you, you guys I had a lot of inquiries from the first show.
Real good.
And what happened was, if you are not friends with someone on Facebook and you just send a message, your messages actually go into a whole nother world.
Like a spam.
I don't know how to access it. Like one day I just stumbled upon on it. And I'm like, oh my God, all of these messages. And I had like 5 people from your show in that inbox. So if you guys want to reach out to me here on Facebook, send me a friend request first before you send the message so that I actually see it. Because if we're not friends, then it just goes into another place that I really don't know how to get to. So you can definitely follow me on Facebook, Latasha Ladybug. I do have a website, which is www.link. So that's tr.ee.com. It's a link tree, right? Linktree /grow with BWS. And I'm
getting ready. I'm getting ready to put it up in the chat right now. Keep going, Tosh.
Yeah, it's gonna come across the screen.
Awesome.
Yeah,
thank you guys for having me. It really is all about education for me, just so you guys know. I've been doing this for a long, long time. A lot of people know me as the credit lady. Reach out to Tasha if you have issues with credit. And it really is the education that you really have to understand about credit. Right. So it's not just about signing up for credit repair and, let the process work, because it is going to work. But you got to know how not to go backwards from what we're able to get you out from. So you got to be knowledgeable and you got to be educated. So, just ensure if you guys need help with your credit, whomever you reach out to, just make sure they're providing you with the knowledge, that you need to not go backwards. Because it's all about going forward in 2021.
That's right. So you're saying that, in other words, in breaking it down, we need to have like some credit card AA meetings, where motherfuckers have to go to, like, where they could. Well, I mean, you don't do it every day, but like once a week, you check up and see what you can have like a credit group. You know what I mean? Like where you say if you had 20 people that was working on their credit, how, like you said, because you wouldn't want them to go back into, it don't make no difference if they get their credit right and they still go back to them bad habits. Because they're going
to. We have a credit group. I got a credit group right now. If a client, you are part of the Facebook community where everybody's, celebrating you. Oh my God, I got a student loan removed from my credit, or my score just went up 100 points. We need people to celebrate each other on things like that. So there is a Facebook community that I connect my clients to, so that we can all cheer each other on.
That's what I was thinking about, because I know, and spending is connected to your feelings anyway. So sometimes people might need that other person to talk to, like, hold on, don't spend that money on that, because girl, that's gonna mess your credit. Well, just take that little bit of something to make you say, you know what, you're right. And that could cost you thousands of dollars, because most of the spending with them credit cards, there ain't no feelings to that shit. You don't feel nothing. So
Right.
people go overboard swiping on it, and they don't have to look at the sheet and take that little sheet and fold it up and put it in their pocketbook, right? Well, when they get home, you're like, God damn, this motherfucker. I spent $18 bullshit. And that's just how quick you can fuck your credit up. That's what I'm saying.
Perfectly, because trust me, I do it too. But the thing is, you got to understand to not use your credit in place of money that you don't have.
Right.
You know, that's how we get into credit card debt. We start swiping our card, and before we know it, we don't have $3,000 on top of the interest that they're going to charge for what you swipe. So just be mindful to just use your card, you know, wisely, and just don't overdo it. You know, you got to be able to pay for what you use in 30 days. You know, don't let it sit in the crew. You need to pay that thing off in 30 days. Use and pay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we just want to say thank you for coming on and being our first guest again.
Listen,
we just got the update and everything going good. We will have you back again.
Ladies,
we're going to try to get with you every 2 or 3 months or so just to get the people back on. They might need to talk to you again. Who knows? You know, I might be calling you again. She helped me, y'all. So
we want to see what, because I know what she said about 3. When you said 5 people, I said, damn, Tasha must have been reading my mind, because like 3 people said, man, what's the girl name that was on y'all show? I said, man, go to our Facebook page. You'll find Latasha Labor. Oh, yeah, I tried to contact. So I know they was.
I felt so bad. I did. I really did, because it was like maybe 5 weeks later that they had sent that, and I just stumbled. I was like, what in the world? I do apologize.
Hey, you never know who watching. You never know who watching. Tasha,
never know.
Want to thank you again for coming in.
I got another guest after me, or what y'all doing?
No, we got the guest right now is goddamn Antifa and the rest of them. We gonna get into this goddamn Capitol shit. This shit gonna be off the chain.
Yeah, we got to get into that.
Question of the day about what is too old to be, you know, and they talked about bringing toys to the bed. That's the later on part of
shit. That's 9 o'clock.
Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna get off of this and tune into y'all right now.
Please do.
Please.
All right, we'll see you.
Thank you. Love you, girl. We see you again here. I see
you.
Right.
You guys. I love what you're doing. Have a good evening.
All
right.
Thank you. Man, that was great information. Don't try to make me all big. Make yourself. Man, it's tough, man. It's good. I like it like that. Listen, Daryl Bellin, thanks for tuning in. We just wanted to bring y'all a little bit of information and give y'all a chance to grow. It ain't just about growing on the show. It's about growing spiritually, financially, and emotionally. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the guys, they don't want to talk about that, though. But we'll get into that, though.
Yeah,
we'll get into that later.
Hey, we do want to thank one more time. We do want to thank Tasha.
Yeah.
For coming on the show, giving us some good information, some good insight on some credit. Now we're getting ready to get into the show. Yeah. And all the topics that we have for y'all tonight. Hopefully, I'm sure y'all ready for them. You know, but the first topic of the day, as I'm pulling it up on my cell phone, is going to be, what did you think about yesterday, Slim? And the Trump terrorists, they stormed the Capitol, they climbing up the wall, everything, man. So where was you at? What was you doing? Because I know you work in the DC. So what was going on? And was it hard for you to get out of DC or what?
Well, it wasn't hard for me to get out of DC because I'm a little further away from the Capitol, which is really about maybe 10 to 15 blocks down. Mike, what's happening? Maybe 10 to 15 blocks down from where I'm at. And to be honest, this is the first time. Well, I don't even think that white people was mad at black people. They were mad at some white people. They were mad at my motherfucking people. So I don't listen. What I think is it's a whole lot to what happened yesterday. First of all, I always go when something like that happens, I always go from the top down. Trump incited the riot, fill them dudes up with something. Trump done had Stephen Miller in his ear for the longest time. They're going on the internet, talking to all these hate groups. That's where you can get followers for anything radical. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just think I want to get into policing because I really think in the police academy that they're training them to value color life or life of color between white life. because it's a mindset to me. Anytime you could be in fear of your life and won't even pull your gun out. And, and anytime you pull a black dude over sitting in his car and you got your gun out. So I don't understand. So it's just a whole lot of bullshit. But look, a whole lot of bullshit. But it is some funny shit to happen because my man, cold blue. Man, they chased his ass up the motherfucking steps. They chased his ass up the steps like lean on me.
Man, that was crazy, man.
Yeah,
that was unbelievable. You hear me? Man, like, I couldn't believe what I was watching. Man, listen, when you called me last night, it was 9:30. I'm still in the house geeked up. Man, you know?
Listen, man, all that was, I'm going to tell my people something because I got my people on the line. All that was a diversion for one of the greatest history moments ever in our lifetime. It wasn't about the Capitol, y'all. That's what the media drove y'all to. It was about a Jew and an African-American black man became the first senator ever. What is he, Deon? Is it Congressman, Senator, whatever?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They made history in Georgia. One of the racists, y'all know that's where Ray Charles, they kicked his ass out, and he couldn't even see in that motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
You know, he lost stuff in his ass playing that motherfucker for about 20 years. Georgia is a racist junk. They won the 2 runoff seats in Georgia, which was historic. That was way more historical than what they did. But they downplayed it because everybody thought that we wasn't going to get the seats. Now, Trump fucked up so hard. He lost. He fucked up so hard. He lost his presidency. He lost the 2 runoff seats. He done fucked the Republican Party. He got all of them. Lindsey Graham said, "That's it. I can't go."
Right.
He said,
"I can't go no further."
Man, that motherfucker sound like Forrest Gump. He said, "It comes a time when you can't go no more." I can't go no more. Motherfucker, Ted Cruz is a piece of shit. Listen, man, let me tell you something. What y'all seen yesterday, those were white niggas, in case y'all don't understand. Years ago, they tricked y'all. Y'all thought you had to be black to be a nigga. Those were white niggas. Them motherfuckers that nigga had a Minnesota Viking helmet on.
Right.
That nigga was in the Capitol flip. The shit is comedy now, because when you go back and look at it, the nigga had a Minnesota Viking helmet on. That nigga was in there slim. He had a half a face. I said, this motherfucker, hold up, man. I had a college game, a football game or something.
Right.
What the fuck is going on? Man, this nigga had a fucking a Louis Vuitton fur on with motherfucking tattoos.
Yo, it was unbelievable. Man, it was unbelievable, man.
If you go back and watch that shit, man, it's so fucking funny. Did you see that nigga running up them steps when that nigga dude said, "What you gonna do? You gonna hit us all?" I'm gonna tell you.
That was the black dude.
Let me tell you something. For anybody that don't know what happened yesterday, let me tell you something. Once you actually enter the Capitol, like break in it, guess what? That's a free kill, like the video game. That is a free kill. You actually can kill him. I'm telling you, listen, my man that work at, I can't use no names, he works at the Capitol. He said once they broke into that, that's a free kill. That means you can kill him and you protecting, you see what I'm saying? You protecting property. You see what I'm saying? That was a free kill. You have the right to kill him. But man, this dude was so scared, Slim. That motherfucker run. He's smart though. He found his man and he was going backwards till he seen them other 3 motherfuckers. Like, yeah, what's up? What's up with y'all suck ass niggas?
Hey, look, well, we got Ghetto Greg. He is now in the studio.
Oh,
you ready to pull him up? You ready to bring him in? Gotta get him in. He in the gas station. There you go. He in the gas station. He's in the gas station.
I told you earlier about my man from Lean On Me. Cold blue.
They didn't breach the gates. They didn't breach the gates. Hey, Steph, that shit was like, nah, you know what that shit was like yesterday? That shit was like Olympus has fallen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yep,
that shit was crazy. It's like it was staged, though. How the fuck they got? Did y'all see the fucking handicapped people in there?
Yeah, they had a motherfucker that with no arms.
A nigga had no arms, no legs, like a chicken nugget, a dressed up chicken nugget. Then my man that had the motherfucking horns, he ain't had no drawers on, no shirt or nothing. He out there cold and shit. What the fuck wrong with them? One nigga left with the podium. They just had a ball yesterday, son. Man, for real. Yo, you could have been that back there could have been the most famous person in the world today. I'm telling you, man.
But
he could have been the king cracker. He could have been the king cracker killer. You hear me? He'd have been the king cracker killer. He'd have been on Oprah, CNN. He'd have got a Purple Heart for that shit.
Hey,
man, it was unbelievable, man.
Now you know
that nigga a Purple Heart.
The lady that got killed, Greg. You know
she was a militant.
Okay. Yeah. Now they talking about one of the things they talked about when they call in is, you know, if you're in the military, somebody got to get your benefits. They talking about not giving her no benefits because of what she did. They might be considered court.
She don't deserve no motherfucking benefits. You didn't breach the Capitol.
Yeah.
Trump might have a warrant for his arrest after this shit. That nigga started a riot. He might be over DC jail. Soon as they let his ass out of the White House, they come and grab his ass.
Hey, listen. Hey, did y'all see
He's
Trump?
definitely gonna get locked up, though.
Y'all didn't see Trump's speech. He just gave a speech about 30 minutes ago. You see his speech, Greg?
No, I ain't see it.
Oh,
they
y'all
blocked
didn't
his Twitter yesterday. They cut his Twitter off.
Yeah, they cut his Twitter.
Yeah.
He got his Twitter off. He
He
went on Pence. He went on his man. How you going, your vice president?
Man, listen, Trump told Pence, he said, look, Pence, listen, this is what he did yesterday. Y'all ain't peeped the move. He told the dude, all the followers, he said, look, man, I'm telling y'all, it's all on Mike Pence now. It's all man, once he found out Pence wasn't going to do what he said, we got to go down to the Capitol.
Hey, Slim.
He said, fuck Pence.
People went so hard. But look, let me tell you who probably got locked up today. The one black dude that was just standing there looking crazy. You ain't see that nigga? It was one black nigga standing like he was in the Capitol too. They said he went there for a stimulus.
Yeah. Oh, he
oh yeah, you talking about the dude that was in there? Yeah.
Yeah, they made a meme about that nigga. They said he went there looking for our stimulus checks.
Man, you know,
and they had a black lady that was a security guard. They say she worked down the Library of Congress. I think my man said that she worked down there with him, and she wasn't even looking at them people trying to get through the door. So it was like she didn't really want to be there.
Fuck that. We need to find Bear. Where's Brian?
Where's Brian Sanders at?
Did you let him win?
Hey man, listen.
Brian, did you let him in, man?
Man, Bear.
I know you a homie. You couldn't let them people win. I know you ain't going like that, Bear. I know you ain't going like that.
Man, Bear be done looked the other way, shit. And then see now y'all see what that they tried to make a fool of that other dude. See that other police when they shot that school up, he was smart. He looked in that motherfucker, seen all them guns. He said, "Shit, I ain't going to that motherfucker. Fuck it. You can call me a sucker all you want to."
Hey, nah, the nigga that you said that was running, he tried to pick his baton up. They said, "What you gonna hit us with that?" Man, his ass. You know what I mean?
But the wild part though, he had his pistol. He had his pistol on his side. Like, what was that about? Hey, Kazan, what's happening?
Man, listen.
Like, I couldn't believe, like, why did that happen?
One shot in the air. He said he would have fired one shot in the air. And if they ain't move, he'd just start firing their ass. Like, fuck it. He said, I'm telling you, I have to make them trip. But
man, it wasn't that many bullets in the gun because it looked like he had a six-shooter, though.
Hell no. He would have shot probably about 10 of them and they'd have killed them.
Yeah. You think, hey, Greg, let me ask you this, Greg. I think this is what I think. I think when he got, remember when they was on the stairwell and he had backed them up on the stairwell. See, when you got a crowd like that, Greg, before when they got up the stair, remember that one dude chased him up the step? Remember that?
That's what he talking about.
Yeah, up the step. Yeah, the first thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
If he would have hit him in the head, right? If he bust him in the head and he fell back like that, the rest of them niggas would have, they wouldn't have ran up there. But he had to hit him in the dome, though. You can't shoot him in the arm. They got to see his head.
You got to get him the headshot.
Yeah, if they see that one headshot, because a headshot is different than a body shot. Because they be like, oh, they shot him. Because you got
to like security in the gated community. No, they not. Them motherfuckers are for terrorists. They gotta protect that fucking building. They ain't fucking like no fucking security, and that's a big building. That's like going in the White House, man.
Yeah, that's the Capitol.
Yeah,
That's
the Capitol.
the second
They ain't
building
had
to
no
the White
business
House.
doing that, Slim.
Yeah, that's
They
the
ain't
second.
had no business doing that.
Like
The U.S.
the
Capitol.
second time they said that joint had been caught on fire, they said they burned it one time. Like way back in like
that was probably
1800s,
that was 100
shit.
years ago. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah.
That was 1812. The British did that. They came in the joint. That was in 1812. But look,
Hey,
do you think that gave the other countries that like they'd be at war with ideas, or you know what I'm saying? Feel like they could do that shit?
well, it definitely gave up insight on. But listen, that was an inside job, Greg. That shit didn't happen.
They was told to stand down, man. Them people really know the word.
Y'all don't start that conspiracy, Slick. Don't start that conspiracy, Slick.
Listen, they let all the goofy niggas come to work. They told all the cool niggas, y'all stay home today. I'm telling you, I'm letting them in there. Unless they had them up. That's why you're right. We got to check on Bear, man.
Then they said they had, I'm telling you, they had to get them people out of it. Like the people that was inside that joint, they had to get them motherfuckers in them tunnels and get them the fuck out of there. And on them it's tunnels on motherfucker.
Yeah, right. Listen,
that's for real. Like it's a train that go from the Library of Congress to the Capitol. Like it's shit in the joint, fool.
It's stuff all the way underground. That's the White House.
That shit was wicked.
They got tunnels and all that. They got escape routes and all that. But check this out. Check this out. What happened was they had decided, say if they had 50 police in there, guess what? Niggas like, I'll take them in the basement. You go ahead and watch the door. I'll take them. Niggas like, I'll take them in the basement.
They were taking selfies with them peoples and everything.
That's what I was about to say, bro. They was taking selfies with them people.
They was taking selfies and all that, dog. They was fucking them niggas up on Black Lives Matter when they was done. Hey, yeah, I was watching that CNN. They was getting rubber bullet, tear gas. These people got the red carpet laid out.
Yeah, but see, white supremacy is all in all in armed services. It's all in that shit, man. That's what that's why they don't fuck with them. Like, man, they know, man, they know the white supremacy kill you. Them motherfuckers strong, man. Man, they went up in the Capitol, slim with flag. See my man with the flag.
With the Confederate joint. He got
the funniest motherfucker.
You ain't heard about Kanye West though? Oh man, said Kanye West is fucking with a man.
What?
Oh, Jeffrey Star or some shit. Yeah.
Ghetto Greg with the news. Here we go.
They said Kanye West fucking with a man. I heard that shit on the radio this morning. I work 6 in the morning, so that shit was on the radio.
Hey, we got a dude down 8th Street, Slim. Y'all probably laugh at this. Hold yourself for this. He loved LeBron so much. We caught him one day. He said, damn, Slim, you be talking about LeBron every day. Would you let LeBron fuck you for $20 million? He said, hell yeah, I let him fuck me for $20 million.
No.
He said,
man, that nigga was serious as shit too.
That's what he said. He said, I just get a new asshole and a new set of friends. Fuck y'all. Y'all have to be my He said, I'm getting that $20 million. Fuck y'all. I don't need y'all. Man, the motherfucker love LeBron.
Wicked, man.
Ask Frank. Frank will tell you. I ain't gonna call his name. Don't call his name, Frank, because I know his crazy ass. Oh no.
Yeah, Frank will put him out there. No, we don't call no names on it. But Greg, you gotta talk to me about Bradley Beal last night. Did you see Bradley Beal last night?
No, I caught the house. I seen the couch and the star asleep. Once I be getting off, I get high and I sit on that couch and go to sleep. But I seen the highlight and he dropped a 60 piece.
Yeah, I seen that. What you think about Markelle Fultz?
That's ugly, man. That's fucked up because Shorty was having a good year. You know what I'm saying? And he was bouncing back from all the adversity. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I doubted that nigga at one point.
What he got?
He tore his ACL.
He got tore his ACL.
Oh, he out for the season.
Yeah, he done. He done.
He's done.
But he was having a good season. When I seen that nigga shoot an air ball from the free throw, it looked like the Monstars took his talent. Hey, fool, that shit like the Monstars got his ass. You hear me? And remember, he did do a joint. He was doing like, what the fuck is he doing? I thought the Monstars got. You know what I'm saying?
Did you
crazy,
you ain't never sent Bill the link? He told me, man, y'all bullshit. Y'all won't let me in.
No, we didn't talk. We didn't talk to him. I didn't talk to him earlier.
They might have put that shit on the new Space Jam with LeBron. They might got put him on there. Like, let him just get a clip in the movie for doing that shit.
Yeah, Michael.
Hey, folks got 40 million.
Yeah, he just signed for
50.
Okay.
50. Yeah, he got.
He was the
50
number
million.
one pick though. He was the number one
Yeah,
pick.
that's
so,
right.
I mean, they had to give him the money, and they gave another nigga for him like 40. So they gave Kuzma 40. Fuck, you got to give him 50.
And plus, they gave that motherfucking the Wizards got 100 million. He don't deserve no 100 million.
Oh, Bertans.
Right.
Bertans. He
Yeah,
can't even check. He can't check his shadow.
Man, that motherfucker don't deserve no money. They keep thinking
he can shoot it though. He can shoot. He might be.
Man,
He the best 3-point shooter they got.
He don't shoot it. No 90. He ain't no $90 million shooter, Deon. Come on, man.
Hell no.
No 90 million. They gave that motherfucker $90 million, man.
Right.
They had to do it because he was gone. And what the fuck they was gonna get?
Right.
That shit at 90 million ain't nothing right now. Niggas getting 200.
Right.
That 90 ain't shit.
Talk to me about you. Have you been watching my Knicks? Not my Knicks, because I'm not a Knicks fan, but have you been watching the Knicks and the Suns? Suns in first place out
I
there.
like Randall almost averaged a triple double.
Randall black ass
almost
can play.
averaging a triple double. Yeah.
Randall is a beast, Slim. He was developing when he was at the Lakers. He was going hard then. People ain't realize that.
He was going hard,
Frankenstein is in the building. What you got for us, Frank?
Markel Fultz ass nigga always hurt. Every time I defend a nigga, he get hurt. I'm sick of that nigga. Sick of his dumb ass. This nigga always hurt.
Hey, good though, Frank.
Hey, cut Frankenstein mic off. Cut Frankenstein mic off. Why you upset, Frank?
Cause he always hurt. He blow me with that shit. I was just defending this wild nigga and he hurt. What the fuck was with it?
He was doing good, man. I like Orlando. That's my team.
Yeah, that's great thing.
That's my team.
We talked about that earlier because
I'm a Penny nigga.
Right. Yeah, I used to be a Penny.
That's my favorite player. That's my favorite player.
I wish Penny had a better career though. He had a good career. I wish it was.
The Lord trying to got this deal. That shit was amazing.
Did you see what Quentin just put on that Wizards going to the final? There you go with that bullshit.
Right.
There you go trolling. That nigga like Tekashi 69. We're gonna call you Tekashi Quentin. That nigga is a fucking TKQ. That nigga's the king troller.
Oh man,
that nigga is the king troller.
Hey, look, man, y'all are unbelievable, man.
Tracy Lee, what's up, boy? Hey,
yeah, Tracy Lee been high since them dogs.
Yeah, since Tua went down.
I ain't even getting off tonight. I don't even know what y'all talking about. I'm on the show all night.
Hey, Greg, look, make sure you in there. Make sure that you keep the comments coming. We're gonna keep the show moving. You got to talk, and matter of fact, we're gonna bring you back because we're gonna do a playoff jump. We're gonna bring you and Frankenstein back so we can get y'all picks for the NFL playoffs. We're gonna bring y'all right back for that.
Yeah.
There y'all go, man. Ghetto Greg, Frankenstein just showed up.
Yeah,
what y'all needed.
Those are two of our associated producers. Greg's in charge of entertainment. We still have yet to bring my man in Sweat Broussard. He said he wanted to bring, he had to go to work early. He said he got to go to work by 9. So
okay.
I don't know if you got how much time you got for him or not because it's almost 9. He said he had to leave early. It's 8:30. Okay. It's 8:30.
I'm gonna see if we can get him on. I'm gonna send him one right now and see if we can get Sweat in.
Yeah,
but to get back to the
Sweat. Man,
to get back to the show. What do you think?
Go ahead.
What do you think about the Browns head coach catching the COVID? He's not going to be coaching this weekend against the Steelers. What you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you this. a coach missing is not as bad as a player with all the technical stuff that they have. He still can coach the game from home on laptops. They got all technical stuff. That's different than a player missing. Coach ain't catching no motherfucking touchdown. He still can do plays and stuff. He can signal when plays. He can actually watch the game from his laptop in the bubble or wherever they got, or he can be at home. He get the game right there. They got all kinds. I'm gonna start talking about Sacramento Kings in a minute. Oh, the Browns are cursed. Well, the Browns, one thing about the Browns had a great season because they made history. They did something that they haven't done in 20 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't been in the playoffs since 2002. That's a long drought. So you got to look.
Can they beat the Steelers this weekend, though?
No, they can't beat the Steelers. What happened is the Steelers own the Browns. The Steelers can play as worse as they ever play and still find a way to beat the Browns in the second half. Because, number one, the Browns don't put up enough points to keep the Steelers down.
Right.
They average between 24 to 27, something like that. Frank, how many points do Cleveland average? And how many points do Pittsburgh average? I think Pittsburgh, I'm not being on that field. It's not like being on the field. It's 3 and them. Oh, okay, yeah, right. Okay, all right. That's a good show. Okay.
I just sent the link to Bill. He might be able to get with us. We'll see. We'll see what he can do. Hopefully, we can get him on.
Bill he said he had to roll at 9. I know he ain't gonna be able to get with. But go back to what you was talking about.
Yeah, that's all. I just want to talk to you about the Browns. See what you felt about that. Since you said that they don't really have a chance. We'll talk about it a little later.
No. Let me take that back. Anybody that enters the game has a chance. Now, who I think is going to win is the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think if you look at the past between Pittsburgh and Cleveland, Cleveland has definitely overachieved by just getting there. I think they're going to be so excited to get there that it's just a normal routine for Pittsburgh, the playoffs. Okay, 25.4. That's how many Cleveland average. And how much do Pittsburgh average? I think
probably around the same thing.
Maybe 2 more points more. 27.
Yeah, probably something like that.
27.
Let me ask you this: Is Goff being hurt because he hurt his thumb? Do you think that that they even have a shot against the Seahawks if he's not on the field?
Well, they still have 2 of the best players that I think on their team, so they definitely have a shot. They have the best defensive lineman in probably considered ever coming out to the passer, and they got one of the best cornerbacks, not one of the best cornerback in the game. So, and I'm sure he's going to check Metcalf. You think he's going to check Metcalf, or you think he's going to check Lockett?
Metcalf. I think he's going to check Metcalf. I think he'll go Metcalf the whole game. Because even though Lockett is the speed guy, but DK Metcalf, if he can get behind you, I mean that 4.3, sub 4.35 speed, like he can run. And I think him and Jalen, it's gonna be a good one. But I think their slot guy, the guy they got from the Patriots, or the guy Lockett, with them running in the slot, they almost uncoverable. So we'll see what they do.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: if Jalen Ramsey is allowed to take Metcalf out of the game, it's going to be a struggle because Metcalf has one of the largest yards per catch in the league. I think it's like 22, 20, where he at one time he was number 1 in the league. He was averaging like 21, 22. Yeah, that's deep. I mean, that's like a possession. He goes downfield 20 yards, or if he catches 10 yards, he run for another 8. So Lockett is the speed guy, but he's a hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? Right. He's more clutch to me at this point. He's made more bigger catches in his career than Lockett because Lockett is younger. But this has been Metcalf's breakout year too. He made some catches this year. I was like, God damn, corner, end zone.
Right.
They made some lot of catches. I think Metcalf's coming out party was when he ran that dude down.
In that Arizona game.
Right, which saved that Arizona game, which they went on to win later. And also what was a big game, which tipped Seattle's season and tilted New England the first game of the season.
Yeah.
Cam Newton win that game, I think New England's season is totally different.
Yeah. And that was a great game. But then, I don't know, because when Cam got sick, I mean, he didn't get sick, but when he got the COVID, he was out for, 2 weeks? So them 2 weeks, I mean, because that you can't practice, you can't be in the facility.
Right.
You know, so when he came back, he was still rusty.
Right.
You know, so because he had not practiced. You
Right.
know, so only thing he can do is watch film and do what we doing. You know, and be on the Zoom calls or whatever. So that made a difference for the Patriots season. You know, but I got a question for you.
What?
If the Patriots had the same team that the Bucks had right now, do you think that they would be 16-0? If the Patriots, if the Patriots would have kept Tom Brady and added all that firepower the Bucks had, do you think that that they would have been 16-0 this season? The Patriots.
Nah. I think
You
they
think
could
they still would have lost?
I think they could have got to 13-3 because their division is stronger now over there. The Patriots now is not the biggest kill over there as the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills scored 40 points over there. I think they might not have won a game fucking with the Bills this year. Because the Bills, I think, to me, are better with what they got than add all that shit to the Patriots.
Right.
I think Josh Allen is having a spectacular year. He's finally came into his own. He settled down. They got him a true number one, a dude who was resurrecting his career from leaving Minnesota, which made him turn everything around. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
it's totally different now. Buffalo's a different beast. Miami's better. Only team that's still bad over there is the Jets. Anytime you got 3 out of 4 teams in your division is good, that means it's a tough division. Look at our division. All the teams are bad. Look at Atlanta's division. You got Atlanta, Carolina, the Saints, and who else? Atlanta, Carolina, Saints,
and the Panthers. Yeah, oh no, you said that. Carolina, the Saints,
Tampa Bay, Carolina, the Saints, and Atlanta. That's a 2 and a possible. Then you got the other division. You got Pittsburgh, the Cleveland Browns, the Ravens, and who? Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
That's 2. So see, that's what I'm saying. Then you got the other division. You got Green Bay, Minnesota, Detroit, and who else? Arizona.
Yep.
That's 2. See, Arizona ended up being bad. Minnesota, damn near 500. Oh, no, I'm wrong. That Chicago goes inside the division.
Yeah, Chicago, Detroit, Green Bay. Yeah.
Chicago,
Detroit, Green Bay. Go ahead, Frank. What you got to say, Frank? Now he just said he wanted to come on. Now he don't say nothing.
Well, first of all, the screen just popped up, sir. So,
okay, go ahead.
Let's hear it, Frank.
With that Rams and Seattle game, I think the Rams defense can win that game without goal, honestly.
Okay.
Metcalf and Lockett won't do shit. They won't do shit on when they play. Saturday? What they play? Saturday, Sunday? What day they play? It doesn't
I don't
matter.
know when they play.
It doesn't matter. They're not going to do
So you going with who?
I'm going with the Rams. They're going to win by more than a touchdown. But they're going to win by more than a touchdown. Seattle don't got enough. Seattle don't got enough on offense or defense. Their defense is garbage, and the offense is garbage.
All right. Well, there y'all have it. Y'all heard from Frank right there. That's what he said. So that's what he's going with.
You called it wanted to get in about that bullshit. Call him about that bullshit. I thought he had some pertinent information.
I thought he had some information. He just telling us who he like.
You ain't getting in like that, motherfucker. We bring you in. Just buzz yourself in. Motherfucker, this ain't no motherfucker. This ain't the Capitol, motherfucker. You can't just get in when you want to get in and shit. Bust the windows and shit. This
all over the place podcast. Let me ask you this.
Go like our page. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us, man. We got Facebook. We got Instagram. We'll be on Twitter in a minute. Hey, Mo, all that. Hey, Mo. Man, on God. All that shit y'all be saying. Hey, Mo, on God. What the fuck y'all get all that shit from? You motherfuckers ain't even been to church. Oh, you motherfuckers ain't even been to church no more. On God. You motherfuckers kill me with that. What God? You motherfuckers ain't got no God to blunt. Hey, Mo, on God. I heard some youngers talking the other day. On God. Slink, you will never get on tour. You say, I never get on tour. You're right. But something like the Seahawks. Yeah.
Look, so let me ask you this. What did you think about Chase Young and him saying that he wanted to go Tom Brady? And then his coach said, you better watch what you wish for. What you think about that? Did you like that from Chase?
Man, Chase Young is a football player. He's supposed to say that. He's one of the most dominant young rookies we ever seen in football of the last 20 years. He is a monster. He's a Ray Lewis potential. He's supposed to say what he said.
I agree with you.
He said Tom Brady's the GOAT. Why wouldn't he want to play against him? See, people got to realize you learn from players like Tom Brady. Even if they beat you, they teach you. You see what I'm saying? So if you play against Tom Brady, you don't have nowhere to look but down. Just like I think that's one of the reasons why Drew Brees came back, because Wichita wanted to play against him before he retired. Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
They brought Drew Brees back premature. See, all this stuff goes into history. Some of them do. That's why Peyton Manning and Tom Brady was so good, because they always went head to head so much. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He built a legacy of it. Man, football is about, and basketball, it's about head to head. Like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Michael Jordan against all of them, LeBron against Steph Curry, LeBron.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Right, LeBron against the Detroit Pistons, all them. Best 75, I'll take the Seahawks. That's on Frank. You can talk to Frank.
Yeah, that's all Frank right there.
You get on, I can send you to his page. The Bucks might try to rough Young up. Oh, man.
No, I don't know if they're going to be able to rough him up. 6'5", 260.
He is an animal. I bet you when Tom Brady comes to that line of scrimmage, the first thing he's going to look for is him to make sure that I'm on top of my game, because, 1001, 1002. Man, that boy can't be blocked one-on-one. And
No.
the thing is that we got Sweat on the other side, so you can't double. See, but I'm going to tell you something. This is the key. To beat Tom Brady, you got to get pressure up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
See, Tom Brady has.
You got to get pressure in his face.
You got to listen. You have to push him off his spot. See, because if you come off the ends, he just steps right in the pocket. You got to get the press. We need them Alabama boys to push that pocket back. See, because that's what makes the ends more prevalent. When the middle gone and the ends come, everything collapse. But if you just come off the end and they doing good up front, Brady can step up. He's gonna try to kill Brady. Yeah. Listen, Chase Young is a different. Take the quick throws, but that's not Bruce Arians' offense. They like to go up top.
They like to go up top.
Listen,
you're absolutely right.
If we can stop the deep balls, we can win. They can't. If we get them being a dink and dunk team like us, that what keeps the Redskins. When everybody start playing like we playing, the Redskins Washington football team is in the game, because what separates the good teams from the bad teams is, besides the Tennessee Titans, is big plays.
Mm.
See what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why Ben Roethlisberger, for real right now, is one of the best dink and dunkers. That's all he's doing is dinking and dunking. Every once in a while, he still would take a shot, but he's doing a lot of dinking and dunking. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all run game has been struggling.
You're right about that. You're right about that.
Instead of them trying to go all the way down the field all the time, throw a little 2 yard. That's a run. That's an extended handoff. That's all it is. So that's what the Redskins were doing. They were telling dudes, run 3 yards, turn around, and get on the ground like they're shooting. Alex Smith throw that shit at the ankles so nobody get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad you said something about him. Do you think if Alex right now is a game time decision, but if he does play and the offense isn't moving, do you think that they should go to Heineke? Or how long should you wait before you go to Heineke?
The only way, if Alex Smith gets in the game, they will go away from him, is if we enter the second half down by 2 scores, he'll bring them out.
Okay.
As long as we score down, it's been proven. They came back. Alex Smith went right. He can handle a little pressure now. Don't get him twisting that. He's been in these. This is what we got to worry about, Bo. So asking for Heineken. See, everybody asked for Heineken because he looked good. But how much pressure can he play with? Because the last time I checked, he didn't win a goddamn game.
Mm-hmm.
See, he didn't win nothing. I ain't talking about what looks good. I'm talking about what wins. Alex Smith gets you an ugly win. And that's what we got to look for, because the Redskins have to make the game ugly.
Right.
Alex Smith is 5-1. We 5-1 with him and 2-7 without him. So you do the math.
Right. Right. I'm with you.
You see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this about the NFL MVP. I'm gonna get your thoughts on this. Derrick Henry or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Wow, that quick. You didn't even think about it.
That quick.
You know how hard it is for a running back to run 2,000 yards?
Man, a running back, what do you have to do is fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Brady got too much for the Skins. That's true. Listen, Aaron Rodgers is the MVP. You know why? The only year that a running back will get MVP is the year where all the quarterbacks just play subpar. That's the year that Adrian Peterson, that was the last running back that got most valuable player. Adrian Peterson.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
That's gonna get back to our next question. If you look at when Adrian Peterson got MVP, Adrian Peterson took over games running the ball, just like Henry did this year. But they didn't have nobody who had an excellent quarterback year like Aaron Rodgers had.
Well, let me ask you this, Slink. If you building a franchise, who you want as your running back? Derrick Henry or primetime AP?
Oh, man, that's a good one. But I got
Matter of fact, and everybody, all y'all give us y'all comments. Matter of fact, if y'all want to get on the show right quick, send me a message to my inbox, to the messenger, and we get y'all on 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Y'all say what y'all got to say, and we get you up out of there. Hit me on my messenger. I'll give y'all the link right now. If y'all starting a NFL franchise, who you want on your team? You want primetime Adrian Peterson or Derrick Henry, the back-to-back 2,000-yard rusher and potential MVP of the league this year? Who y'all got?
I'm going to tell you something about Derrick Henry, man. That motherfucking Derrick Henry, man, is a beast. And he had some highlights this year that we haven't seen since AP did. AP did everything he's doing, but he just didn't get the 2 years, 2,000 yards. Man, AP, I've actually seen them win a game.
We talking about prime AP.
No, we talking about AP. His best years of AP and Derrick Henry. These are his best 2 years.
I'm gonna say this. Is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go with Adrian Peterson. I thought about it, but I'm gonna go with Adrian Peterson. I'll take primetime Adrian Peterson only because he can do other things. He can come out the backfield. He can catch the ball on the screens and all that. But Derrick Henry can do it. But Derrick Henry is more of a handoff, hit the hole, and bounce off.
Adrian Peterson couldn't catch. He couldn't catch. One thing Adrian Peterson, that tilted it to make it so even, he should do that Derrick Henry don't do: fumble the ball. See, AP fumble a little bit. But AP, I'm telling you, if you go back and watch AP, I seen him take over the game, Slim, just handing the ball. They were picking up 12, 8, 13, 10, 9. He was going up the field like they were passing the ball, Deon. 17, 11. I'm talking about all, and he never asked to come out.
Right.
See, I'm going to tell you where the Redskins going to have a problem shifting gears. Man, what the hell is your shirt doing? What kind of?
See, that's what I was telling you earlier. My shirt was going crazy. Go ahead, don't let that get us all over the place.
Disco Danny shit he done got with them fuck. This motherfucker done came with some Twitter. Now we're gonna stop all that old shit them youngers be doing. He said the best years.
Disco Danny.
Listen, AP was so motherfucking good. He took over a game, Slim, running the ball, man. Now Derrick Henry been doing it too, but you got to realize AP did it when they were doing less passing and more running.
Yeah. But where did Adrian Peterson go to school at? School did Adrian Peterson go to?
Okay, I got to look that up.
I don't know. Frankenstein. Let me get Frankenstein on. Frankenstein, you there? Frankenstein gone. We're bringing him back. We want to know what school did Adrian Peterson go to college at? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think it was like Alabama or nothing like that. I don't know though. I'm not. Oh, he went to Oklahoma. Thank you, Eric Johnson. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Thanks,
Greg.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
So he must have been like that at Oklahoma too. I don't remember though. I don't know why. But
let me tell you something. That black motherfucker Adrian Peterson, man. Listen, do you ever seen inside his? I think it's inside his house. They talk to his father. They say he's from Texas. O'Donnell say he's from Texas. Man, they talk to his father. They say he like his shoes real tight. That's what his father said. His father said, my son like his shoes real tight. Slim, they showed his, hey, he the one that gave me the, he the one, let's get Rick McClain and send Rick McClain.
Rick, send me a message on Messenger. We're going to get you on the show right now.
Right now. Send my man Rick in. We're going to bring Rick in right now.
We're going to get Rick in.
We're going to bring Rick in. Rick, send that message in, Rick. We're going to bring you in.
I'm looking for him right now. I'm trying to get Rick on the show, but keep talking about Adrian Peterson.
No, Adrian Peterson's father, they took you inside his house. Slim, he had a joint with all his cliques. Ask Greg. Greg might have seen that. He had a joint with all his cliques, all his top-notch cliques and all that shit. Man, look at, man, he's still running that mother, dude. Yeah, you're right. That's when he.
Yeah. Well, that's why we talking about prime time.
Yeah, we talking about before.
Are you going to take prime time AP or are you going to take prime time Derrick Henry, which is what you're watching right now? This is his prime. He ain't never been hurt.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give y'all this. If we had Adrian Peterson this year, we would have won at least 2 more games.
You think so? Yeah, I see that.
If we would have had Adrian Peterson this
Mike
year,
Beckman, you late, man. We know where he went to school at, Mike
Beckman. Get out that motherfucking security card, man, with that bullshit. Hey, Donna Douglas, get that motherfucker Michael Belly. You don't know what the fuck. He Vince's troll, man. Michael Belly don't know what you gonna tell Ayan. I said, hello, when we gonna get the wedding going, man? I need to see the wedding, man. I need to see what's going on.
He thinking about something. He got to be thinking about something else right now. I don't know what he talking about.
Man, Michael Belly's starting to die. When he praying, he done went to church. I don't know where the fuck he at.
We waiting for my man Rick to come in, but we waiting on him because it's almost time for us to get wild.
Don't go put your skull hat on and all that shit, brush your hair and all that shit. How many years does AP have left in the NFL? He ain't got none. I think
he ain't got none.
Yeah, he gonna retire. I think he been in the league over 15 years though.
Yeah, he with Detroit. Well, he played last season with Detroit.
He played last season with Detroit, Donna. But 8-21.
Yeah, it's almost time,
Oh yeah.
That's why I just said it's almost time to get into that relationship. But look, before we do that, we're gonna ask a question. Hey, Greg, get back on real quick. We're gonna run down these NFL games right fast and see who. Frankenstein, if you still on, come back. Let us know that you back on because I don't even see you down there. So let me know when you get back on. But we'll start me and you, Slink. Who you like? Colts versus the Bills. Who you like?
That's a tough one. And everybody think it's sweet, but the Colts are built. Let me tell you something. It's not an easy pick. It's a cute pick, but the Colts are built for the Bills because the Colts defense is like that.
Right.
A good defense on the sneak tip. We got to look up and find out what ranking is. I think they're in the top 5 in defenses. I'm sure.
Who you like, Frankenstein? Colts versus Bills.
His mic is off.
Oh, there you go, man. We ain't bringing Frank back in. Frank lunch. So you going with the Colts?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh, they go Ricky McClain. He coming in right now.
Oh,
Big Rick, what's happening?
What's up, brothers? Hold on a second.
How you doing, Rick? What's up, my brother?
What's up? What's up, Steak? What's happening? Hold on one second.
Man, all that getting coffee, making steaks.
Hold on.
Look, there he gonna call the show and tell us to hold on. Ain't that crazy?
What this motherfucker talking about? Hold on. This ain't no motherfucker. What do you think we operators? Get your black ass on here.
Hey, what's up, my brothers? I'm here.
What's happening, Rick? What you got to say, man? Let us know something.
Man, we know you had to clean up around here.
I don't. Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, man, y'all doing a great job, man. I just want to thank y'all. Appreciate both of y'all for that. Always check in and chime in with you guys, man. And y'all got some good topics, some good information.
Just wait about 5 minutes. We getting ready to get real wild with the topics in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
So what you think? What do you think about the NFL? What you think about the Congress? Talk to us.
Think about who?
Anything. Talk to us about whatever you want.
I mean, the NFL. I think the Redskins were upset this week.
Okay.
I believe if the Redskins don't beat Tampa Bay, Seattle or Tampa Bay gonna be in the Super Bowl. That's my pick.
Okay. All right.
Over Green Bay, New Orleans.
Right.
All right. I like that.
That's what I believe.
So you got Tampa Bay or Seattle coming out the NFC?
Yep.
Okay. Who you got coming out the AFC?
Right now,
give us two since you gave us two for the NFC.
Baltimore or Kansas City.
That's a good pick.
Ooh, Baltimore.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I think that Lamar Jackson is going to have a hell of a playoffs, Deon. I think he might lose it up in Kansas City. Damn, he back. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, man, we lost Rick. Dang. All right, yeah, we lost. Hey, thanks for calling in, Rick.
Thanks, Rick. We lost you, man. That's you know it ain't kick you off. You see the shit happen on CNN too. CNN, I watched CNN lose a motherfucker yesterday. Man, they talked to Burris. I'm great call Bernie Sanders. They talked to Bernie Sanders yesterday, right? They had him on for a minute, but they kept going back to what the president was saying. Bernie Sanders said, "Okay, I'll talk to y'all another time. You don't keep getting me
right."
Sabrina Brooks, how you doing? Big Rick.
Sabrina is all the time. Hey, look, we getting ready to get it going.
What's up, Rick? Man witnessed the most embarrassing moment in athletic career. What was that?
Yeah, what was that, Mike? I don't know what he do. What's up,
Bernard? How you doing? Bernard, that's my man that's my man whose son we used to play for Bowie Broncos. They went to Florida. Remember him?
Let me get Ghetto Greg. Ghetto Greg.
I ain't got to bring me back in opposition.
Hey, look.
Man, he over that motherfucker making shrimp and shit. He talking about, he got cute on me and shit. He laying down. He like, man, I wasn't even trying to get in.
Let me bring him back. Let me see what he got to say. Let me bring him back. What did you say, Greg?
Don't be cutting me off and shit, guys.
Bring him in. I gotta go to use the bathroom. Take me a 30. I'm gonna take a 30-second commercial break.
We'll give y'all a 30-second commercial break, and then when we come back, y'all know what we talking about. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We're gonna talk about the grown folks talk is coming in just 30 seconds, y'all. Just 30 seconds. We're gonna give y'all 30 seconds. Just hold off. Here y'all go. And we back.
We're back. Hey, Big E, feel free. You always can get on. Let's just let everybody know, if you connected to us, you are really connected to us. This is not no picky. This person can't get on this, but we don't even roll like that.
No, we get everybody
who wants to be a part of our show can come on live with your voiceover, or you can come on the screen and see your face. But I know a few people got warrants and shit. They ain't trying to get on the motherfuckers ain't trying to get on that motherfucker. Some of y'all over done that Capitol yesterday. They ain't trying to listen. I told a dude yesterday, right, that as soon as you enter the Capitol, that they have face recognition. So all of those dudes that did all of it, this is the crazy part, Deon. They know who they looking for them right now. Remember when I told you this? I said, don't worry, they're gonna get them. Look, they start putting them up there, and then to make it so bad, that's why all this stuff on the line, internet, is so tricky, because they start going back, looking at stuff. You see Rudy Giuliani, he was shaking the dude's hand and all that. What happened to our
it's not at the bottom no more. Y'all gotta bring it back. My bad.
Oh, you all right?
I ain't on top of it. I ain't on top of it.
There we go.
Hey, look, first, hold on. We gotta finish this up. Okay, so hold on. Before we get into the PG-13, we on our way though. Just hold tight with us. Hold on. Let's go, Ghetto Greg. Ghetto Greg back. What's up, Greg?
Hey.
How the baby doing?
He cried.
Man, we ashamed. We ashamed.
He got his shades on.
I took them all. Hey, so Tom Brady go to the motherfucking Super Bowl. What does that do for his career? He is the super GOAT.
Oh, if Tom
he didn't want it in the AFC and the NFC.
Listen, if he goes to the Super Bowl, Slim, and wins.
Let me put my phone down. I feel like I got my phone too close to my face.
Oh, you are. If he go to Super Bowl and win it, he will not only be considered the GOAT, but they might say he's the best athlete ever.
At the
might be.
age, and at the age, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
Hey,
the Nets beat
I'm
the shit out of
Hey,
Philly.
they call
look, we got.
they call it the ghetto CNN. They say our shit fire. Hey, that's what we all about, Slim. We about the people, Slim. That's what we about. Listen,
Hey, look, we gotta do we gotta do these picks real quick, Greg.
Hey,
Hang on with us.
Greg, give it to Greg.
Greg, Colts versus Bills. Me and
the Colts play the Bills.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Colts
who
play
you
the Bills. Yeah.
Slink, you got the Colts?
Yeah, I
No,
like the coach, huh?
I like the Colts. I'm going with the Colts.
like
Who
the
you going with,
Colts.
Greg? Greg
like
going
the
with the
Colts.
Colts. Who you
I'm-
going with, Slink?
I'm going with that game over, man. I ain't picking one. I like both of them. I
I
like
like
the
the
game.
Hold on, Frankenstein, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, motherfucker.
Hey, who you like, Frankenstein? Colts versus Bills.
Colts.
I
Okay.
like the Colts.
Colts. All right. Rams versus the Seahawks. Who you like, Greg?
Seahawks.
Rams.
Okay. Seahawks, Rams.
Rams for Frank. Who you like, Slink?
I like Seahawks.
Seahawks. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks on that. Bucks versus Washington football team. Who you like, Greg?
I can't go against the GOAT.
Greg going with Tampa Bay. All right. Who you
Going
like,
with-
Frank?
With Big Arm Tom, like Rob would say, Big Arm Tom
Tampa Bay ain't
going
even
in the
close.
box.
Who you? Oh, Tampa Bay. All right. Frank going with Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
Who you going with, Slink? I know who you going with, but who you going with? We just got to hear you say it.
I'm going with Tampa.
Why are you going against your mob?
Man, you asked me who I'm going with. Now you're telling me a bit of betrayal.
Hey, look, I'm going with the Washington football team, so that's who I'm going with.
Okay.
So Ravens versus Titans. Who you like, Greg?
I like
That's
the Titans.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Frank?
Ravens with my back, man.
Yeah, I'm
He
going.
back.
I like the
Who
Ravens.
you like the Ravens, Slink?
Yeah,
I'm going with
I like
Greg.
the
I'm going with the Titans. I'm going with Greg. Bears versus Saints, Greg. Who you like?
Everybody like the Saints.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That nigga Drew Brees been playing like some shit.
Hey,
I'm
hold
going
on.
with the Saints though.
Hey, hold on. Hey. Man, ain't none of us Don Lemon on dicks. We ain't none of us Don.
Ain't nobody Don Lemon.
Nobody Don Lemon on this motherfucker.
Who the fuck is Don Lemon? Oh, who the fuck said that?
Dude was seeing it.
Hey, that's Rob Jackson. That's
Oh,
Rob
nah.
Jackson.
Ain't no Don Lemons,
Ain't no
baby.
Don
Hey, who you like? Who you like in that Saints game, Greg?
Got some metal locker lemons on it.
I like the Saints.
Saints. Who you like, Frank?
Saints.
Saints. Slink, who you like? Saints versus Bears.
Saints.
Were they playing at in New Orleans?
Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah, I'm gonna
man.
take the Saints. Everybody taking the Saints on now.
But you know how many times the New Orleans ends up playing the Saints? They played. Remember they played when they had Reggie Bush. That's the year that the Bears went to the Super Bowl. Remember the year they went to the Super Bowl?
Oh, that was when they had Urlacher.
They had Urlacher and they beat them. The Saints went in there and it was
Rex
rain.
Grossman? Who was the quarterback? Rex Grossman, wasn't it? No.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
Rex Grossman was the quarterback.
Was Grossman.
Rex Grossman.
Yeah, it
That's
was
right.
Grossman.
It was Rex
So
Grossman.
for the nightcap, Greg, who you got? Steelers versus Browns. I know who Frank got. Who you got? Who you got, Greg?
One with Baker. Fuck them niggas.
I gotta hear you say it, Frank. Who you got, Frank? I can already write it down. I know you got the Steelers, Frank. Don't even worry about it. Who you like, Slade?
Landry gonna dance on them niggas.
Man, Landry. Fuck Landry. That nigga. Fuck that nigga.
You gonna dog the shit out of that nigga Hayden.
They get ready to start arguing.
Dog the shit out of Hayden. Hayden gonna be on the island on that motherfucker. You hear me?
Landry won't have 100 yards.
They gonna have to bring help. They gonna have to bring that nigga help. Had to bring that nigga some help. You hear me? He gonna need help. Landry gonna cook his ass.
Who you like? Who you like?
Remember that joint that Baker and them did when Baker slid across and took the picture and shit for the
yeah.
They gonna be doing a whole lot of posing. They gonna Friday.
That's a big pick though.
Man, that would be upset if they win.
Upset.
But I think this is one of the times right
They
here.
got no chance.
Listen, this is one of the times right here where the only chance that will make Cleveland look better if they had Odell Beckham.
Now you might. So who you got though? Who you got?
Diva. You don't need this diva.
No, you need him for the playoffs. He'll show up in the playoffs.
Who you got?
What's wrong with him?
I like Cleveland. I like Pittsburgh.
What's wrong?
You like Cleveland or you like Pittsburgh? Which one you like?
Yeah, he out for the year. He told something.
You going with the Steelers, Slink?
Yeah.
I'm going with Cleveland.
What's the next round, Deon? That's all the games, right? What's the next round?
That's all the game. Next round is the what is that? Because it's the wild card round. So that would be the divisional round is next.
That shit wild how they changed.
So we're gonna see even the Titans or the Colts.
Only the number 1 seeds get the bye. That's crazy.
Hey, that's how it is. But look, we got them picks, so now we got to go somewhere else. So hey, look, make sure y'all stay on.
Wild shit, y'all got niggas.
Yeah, we get ready
geeking. Look, is geeking. He think this. Hey, Slink. He think this in a house with Howie and shit. What's going on? He can't wait for this freaked out ass segment. He got his hookah and Smirnoff Ice. That nigga probably got Smirnoff Ice, pepper, Blue Mist mint hookah. That Pac-Man special.
Okay, Mike Armstrong like coach.
Oh, no, I lost Greg. God.
Coach,
I don't know what happened, Greg.
We need to close the gas station down on that type of talk. Yeah.
Mike, it seemed like Mike took the Colts.
Oh, no,
Tampa Bay, Ravens,
Mike,
Saints, and Browns.
Kick Greg out. Colts, Tampa, Ravens, Saints, Brown. Michael Armstrong. That's what we like.
Right. Make sure y'all give us them picks. But guess what? It's time for the relationship talk, y'all. So here we go. We getting ready to get it going. First question, what you got?
Hold up. Before you go on that. Hold up. If somebody, I'm gonna give him a chance to win $50.
Uh-oh.
If somebody can pick every winner in the playoffs, they get $50. But they got to put it on the screen.
Okay.
Right now.
Are you talking about per round, or are you talking about all the way through?
All the way through.
Okay.
You got to pick all the way through each round. We're gonna do a bracket.
Okay.
We're gonna set a bracket up. So
if y'all make sure y'all send y'all picks, text me or send them to my messenger.
Right.
Y'all picks. So I got them in writing before Sunday. Y'all got to before Sunday morning.
And
send them to Ernie or send them to me.
And they all got to be correct. All of them got to be correct. And if they pick it all the way up to the Super Bowl,
you get $100.
No, if they
I'm gonna throw my 50 in.
No, that's what I'm saying. They pick it all. We get 2 winners. They pick it all the way up to the Super Bowl. They get 50. If they pick the Super Bowl winner too, you get another 50, which would be 100.
Sound good to me. There y'all have it. All over the place podcast. Y'all can get paid with us.
Now we're gonna start with everybody that's on. I'm gonna call the names. I know who on right now. We can see who on. No Slink. Okay, we got Michael Belly.
We can work that out. We can work that out.
What did he say?
We'll work that out. He said because have them fill out a form. We'll figure something out. Make sure y'all like the page when we send the page out. But we got to get to it, huh?
Matter of fact, we'll have a bracket on the page tomorrow. We can do that.
I'll put it up. Yep.
Put the bracket up tomorrow. Check the All Over the Place podcast for local listens. We'll have a bracket up tomorrow.
For 50.
For 50, just to pick all the way up to the Super Bowl. 100 will get you the Super Bowl winner.
Yep.
If you
that's what we got.
If you all the way right, you get 100.
Yep. If you all the way right, you get 100.
Yeah.
You got the questions of the day, or you want me to run them down?
Yeah, you can go ahead. You always try to get me ready for this shit. Y'all think I'm gonna keep this? Now I see. I was gonna tell y'all something. For all you motherfuckers that think y'all know something, but I'm gonna give y'all another sexual secret. This for the men.
Uh-oh.
If you want to be a little extra, and a woman want to be a little horny, let me give y'all what y'all can do.
Here we go.
This is what y'all can do. Go get a watermelon, right? Slice the watermelon in half, right? Take out all the pink shit of the watermelon, right? Then you take the rind of the watermelon and put the rind in the blender. Because you know all real fruits go back to the natural state, which is water. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, Donna. We're gonna put the bracket up tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna put it up.
We'll put it up tomorrow. Listen. Get the watermelon, scoop the pink shit out. Take all the pink shit out of the watermelon. Put the rind in the blender, right? When you put the rind in the blender, grind it up real good, pour it in a cup. You take a small cup, take another cup for your woman, and guess what? You drink a little bit, let your woman drink a little bit, and y'all gonna fuck for like 2 hours. That is a fact. There you had it. Yeah, I said it. Watermelon grinded up is a sexual aphrodisiac that will make you last longer. All you little joint jokers, you can get an inch or two. Fucking with the watermelon rhymes. I'm trying to tell you. If you think that I'm telling you some bullshit, all you got to do is look it up on the internet. See, the shit I'm telling you is already on the internet. Y'all better check this shit out.
Unbelievable.
Take the watermelon. Take all the pink shit out. Y'all can't have one of them cheap ass blenders that you can't even make a smoothie with.
Right.
You need a good blender to grind it all the way up because all fruit, real fruit, goes back to its natural state, which is liquid. It's water. That's why they call it watermelon because it's from water. So all those, that's a water-rich fruit. Grapes and Monica Massey. Listen, you with me? Grapes, watermelons, apples, all that. If you grind it up, that's why you can get smoothies out of them. You see what I'm saying, Deon?
Mm-hmm.
You take the watermelon, take all the pink shit out, right? Y'all think I'm bullshit. This is an aphrodisiac. Grind it up in a blender, drink a little cup, and the good thing about it is you don't even have to drink the whole cup. All you need is a couple of sips. Now, some people might need a little bit more than others.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, if anybody's willing to try with your spouse or your mate, you can do that. Then we move to the other area, which is, are toys acceptable in a relationship?
All right, there we go. The first question of the night is, what are your thoughts on sex toys in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Why or why not? You like that? You don't like that? Do you think that's something you want to do? Do you think that's something you might, whatever? You talk to us. Let us know, man. What's your thoughts on that, E?
Listen, I have never been in a relationship where a woman has brung toys in the bed.
Yeah, I don't think I've done that before.
But if a woman would bring some toys in the bed, and she's gonna bring a joint, right? If she bring a joint bigger than your joint, you got a problem. If your woman bring a joint to the bed and you look at that joint and say, man, what the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck wrong with people, man? You need that big old joint. Already know your dick too small. She just ain't been saying that. Bring a joint to the motherfucking joint, and you're going to peek at the joint, see if the joint bigger than your joint. Man, your woman come to the bed with a joint, you're like, man, what the fuck we supposed to do with that joint? Man, what's up with you? You're going to start looking at your woman like, wait, what the hell is going on? Where the fuck is that joint going? I'm telling you, man, that motherfucker a weapon. You done brought a weapon in this motherfucker. That's for a motherfucker breaking in the house. Fuck that. You'll beat a nigga with a motherfucking police stick. That motherfucker used to use yesterday to get in the Capitol. Hey, Slim. Listen,
oh my God.
Toys is something that I never experienced. Now I have used aphrodisiacs.
Okay.
Use shit like that to entwine with some spice. And I'm telling you that because me and my wife drank the watermelon, right?
Okay. Okay.
And
I'm ready to try this one, man.
Listen, get your watermelon, Deon. And see, one thing about this is natural. These ain't them gas station pills and all that. You know what I'm saying? Have your blood pressure all up. Motherfucker gonna have a heart attack, dick hard as shit. But you gonna have a heart attack off a motherfucking rhino. Rhino have your heart beating fast as motherfucker. You like George Jefferson.
I be seeing them joints, but I ain't never tried them joints.
A nigga gonna save his his relationship and lose his life fucking with that shit. Yo, and every man has tried a gas station joint. Don't get me wrong. When I first came home, motherfucker hit me to the mojo. Right? He said, man, try this joint. I'm like, man, I'm good. I've been locked up 10 years. I don't need no motherfucking mojo. But when I took that motherfucker, right? Man, that motherfucker started making me hot inside, right? I said, what the fuck is this shit? I was like this, man. That shit had me hot. But he told me, though. He said, Slim, when you take the joint gonna make you hot. So get a Red Bull with it, right? So I already had an ice cold Red Bull. I took that motherfucker. Man, that hot as a motherfucker. Man, I started doing neck rolls and shit. Man, that shit had my motherfucking shit hard as a motherfucker. I was like, man, I was at the cookout the next day, Joe hard. I said, man, what the fuck?
Oh, that Joe took you to the next day?
Man, listen, I was like Rob Kardashian when his mother gave him them jokes, trying to figure out what joke gonna go down. But that's before Mojo started getting. I'm gonna tell you what they do. They just like dope boys.
Okay.
When they had the original Mojo, it really worked.
Okay.
What happened is they started selling so much, they cut it, right? So they had demo Mojos, right? So you go to the joint later on, like a year later, and buy a Mojo, because it used to just be one cap. Then it became 2 caps. So you take the mother, you're like, man, this shit ain't even working. You know what I'm saying? But by that time, they had made so much money. Because if you go online, you can go on internet and see all that shit. He said Black Mecca.
I don't know what Black Mecca is. So
What is
I mean, for somebody who wanted Frank, where's he supposed to get it at? Frankenstein.
Well,
Let us know, man.
You got to realize all those pills do is make the blood go straight to your joint, which will make you get an erection quicker. All the blood goes through your body. That's what it does. It just circumvents your blood to go to your joint. Google lie. Yeah.
He's talking about Google it.
Google.
I don't do no Googles for no Black Mecca.
Hey, what the fuck you need something? You're 20 years old. You don't need no goddamn black.
Right. This man 19 in his prime.
Yeah, I'm trying
to go get some.
Bill, man, listen, I had a real mojo, man. That joint had my joint hard for 3 days. I was at the cookout, man. I'm hiding my joint. I got my arm on my man. It was summertime. I'm like, this is shit. Niggas like, what's wrong with you, Slink? I'm like, ain't nothing. Man, joint poking out like a tent. I had a tent in my But listen, you got to go with the all natural shit. And the natural shit is fruit. Remember? Take the motherfucking pink out the watermelon. Put the watermelon in the blender. You and your wife can try Slim. It's harmless. It ain't like taking no pill. It's a natural aphrodisiac. He said, oh, Bill said he ready to come in.
Hey, I already sent you the link, Bill.
Bill, look on your phone.
Yeah, I already sent him the link. So, but now, okay, so now we done talked about all that different stuff. So what you're saying is it's okay to take the pills, but it's not okay to take bring the toy in.
No. First of all, whatever works for the individual that's in the relationship, that's on the couple. Because you got different strokes. Sex goes all kinds of ways. Some people like another person in the bed. Some people like alcohol. Some people like toys. Motherfuckers like straps, and you don't know what the fuck a motherfucker doing. you think everybody just have straight on the back and all that doggy style. Man, you got motherfuckers hanging from chandeliers and they're eating butt and everything. So,
let me get this straight, Slink. Now, Tuesday we was talking about lemons.
Right.
Tonight we talking about watermelons. So hey, man, look, we keeping it natural with the fruit.
I'm giving y'all all natural. See, everything I'm telling you, you can take to the bank, man. You can bust the line in Navy Federal, and they will pay you first for the shit I'm giving you. Straight gin works for me. He said straight gin works for you. Fuck that toy shit. Yeah. See, because once a motherfucker starts seeing plastic joints and all that in the bed, if he start getting gluked all out and shit, turn into a gluke in the bed, you don't know what the fuck gonna happen. I'm gonna tell y'all, some of y'all had some women bring some toys. If she brung a joint to the bed bigger than your joint, she trying to tell you something. Girl.
Hey, Bill, you gotta get her. Hold on. We got to get Frank in real quick. Frank said he got to talk to us about this black maca.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on, Frank. Come on, Frank.
Nah,
give it to him.
Slink is natural, Slink. It helps with
Okay.
more than just sex, though. It helps with way more than just sex.
Okay, what does it else does it help with?
Like for older men, it help with the symptoms of menopause and shit. It's high in nutrition too. It got protein in it. It got fiber. It got all that shit. Vitamin C in it. It got
Right.
motherfucking. It helps with fertility, of course. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, man. It got motherfucking. What else it got in it? It helps with your mood. It helps with people with mood swings. It helps with people with mood swings. They got mood swings. It improves your mood swings. Motherfucker, it got a lot in it, man. When you apply it to your skin, you can put it on your skin too. You can
What's
put
the
it on
name
your
of it?
skin.
What's the name of it?
It's called Black Maca. I'm dead serious. You can Google this right now. It helps.
Black-
Like when you put it on your skin. When you put it on your skin, it can protect your skin from the sun. You know, some people, when they be in the sun, they skin get fucked up. You can put it on your skin. It helps with your skin,
Right.
and it helps with your
All right.
memory. It helps with your memory and your learn. It helps with your memory.
All right.
Okay.
Well, there y'all have it. Frankenstein just hit us with some. Check it out. Black maca. That's
Why
what
do
it is.
y'all young guys need sexual stimulus? Yeah. Well, I ain't young.
Dean, what's up, Dean?
Dean, you done
You woke up from your dinner.
dirty Dean coming right with the dirt. We see where y'all mind at. Motherfucker said, fuck that bullshit. They talking sex. Hey, listen, man. We were talking about natural. Hey, what's up, Dink? My cousin. We were talking about natural stimulus for the relationship. See, it ain't about just one individual.
Right.
I'm saying what you can bring to the relationship, something you can share with your partner. Now, last week I told y'all something that was strictly for the women to make their pussies tight. I told you 2 teaspoons of lemon juice in a hot water will make her pussy tight, and it'll make it taste sweet. What it is, it's almost similar to when a woman douches and all that shit, but it's cleaning from the inside out with the hot water. See, the hot water and all that shit works. But what I gave y'all that was last week. Now this week, I'm giving y'all an aphrodisiac that you can bring to the relationship with your woman. Go get a watermelon. I got some motherfuckers on the way to a giant right now. It's John Close. Honey, go get a watermelon. Slink on that toe. We're gonna see if this shit work. Everybody laid off in it, motherfucker. Fuck that virtual learning. This virtual learning right here. Listen, man.
You in sex ed right now. Hey, Joey, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's going crazy.
Go get a watermelon.
Okay.
Hey, Kia. Hey, babe. How you doing? That's my girl there. Go get a watermelon. Gut the inside of the watermelon out. And the women can do it too. This is not a man thing.
Here we go.
Not a man thing.
Tell us what to do. Tell us what to do.
Y'all, everybody don't have to be in a relationship. Everybody not married. Some dudes got side pieces. But it's got to be somebody. It's got to be somebody you really got a connection with. You see what I'm saying? Go get the watermelon. Gut the watermelon out. Take the rind of the watermelon. Put it in the blender. Y'all, for all y'all got them cheap ass blender. If you ain't got no house, you probably got a ragged ass blender. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look at Greg, yeah.
You got to get some head with the whole. Hey, Greg.
Greg just took the show and left, man.
Kia, listen, Kia. I got Kia. That's my girl. Kia, go get a
Talk to
watermelon.
us about the watermelon. Get us back to the watermelon.
Back to the watermelon. Gut the watermelon out. Take the watermelon, chop the rinds up, throw it in the blender, right? Grind it to it, get to a smoothie. It's gonna come back. It's gonna be real thick, but it's gonna be like a smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be like a margarita. You know how a margarita is. It's nice and smooth, like one. You can put it in 2 cups. The dude can drink a little. The woman can drink a little. And it's an aphrodisiac. It instantly makes a woman's pussy wet. It makes a woman get into the individual that they with. Now, you can't do it. You can't work if you ain't attracted to the motherfucker. It's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Catch that vape. Look, he talking about add a pound of Molly. These motherfuckers crazy. See, y'all trying to date rape. I'm trying to,
right. We talking about real stuff, man. Calm down, man.
It works. Man, listen. Sometimes when you be in a relationship, now I've been in a relationship with a person for a long time, you have to try new things. But you got to, in anything that you try, you have to have moderation.
Yeah.
Everything is about moderation. You can't be trying no shit. Motherfucker pouring syrup all on your ass and all that shit. All that dumb shit. You talking about some real good shit. Kia, get the watermelon. Kia on the way to get the watermelon right now. She got out the motherfucking door. She done left. Go get the watermelon. Watch. It's going to work. Mike Armstrong, try it. If you got a girl, a woman, a wife, go ahead and try it. You can try it with
your Mike Murray. Yeah, Mike Murray.
It's simply harmless. Try it with your wife. Tell them you got it from All Over the Place podcast. If y'all think it's a joke, you can Google it. And people going to tell you how to use it for their relationships with their significant other and everything. See, I already tried it. All
right, so hold on. Time out. So y'all heard it. Y'all got it first. I'm trying to get Bill on, so I'm kind of like working both things right now. Definitely, you gotta say you got it from. There you go, kid. Say you got it from the All Over the Place podcast. You gotta say that. And like Slink said, you might go 2 hours. You said 2 hours, Slink? You said 2 hours?
Listen, all you gotta do is Google it, Kia. You're gonna see couples on there, they're gonna tell you, oh, this makes me feel so. My husband, they got couples that drink this shit, man, before they actually get down. Now you know it ain't like you gotta drink it. Listen, I don't think nobody on this, I pray that nobody on here is sexually impotent. Because that's a whole new story. If you have problems getting up with something, that's a personal problem. I'm telling you something that's an aphrodisiac. For those who know what aphrodisiac, it's just something to make you feel good about who you're going to get with. That's all. It just make you a little bit. Unless she say B&B to Google.
Be right back. She's going to do her Google.
Go ahead. Go ahead and Google it. And Kia, if you ever want to get on, you, Maria, that's my dog. That's my girl. Kimmy Jones, any of y'all can get on. This fool watch too much porn. Man, I don't watch no porn. Man, I ain't watched no porn since I was incarcerated. Man, I watched no porn, man. You crazy. And all these motherfuckers, shit. The women, the way they dress out here, it's enough porn. That's enough dry porn. And TV, you can watch TV and go now. Because they got shows now that actually get people excited when they watch Power, just like my man was nailing the broad on Power and all that. Man, they showing ads and everything on TV now. Liquor, do that for me. Okay, Mike.
They go Mike Benny. All right, Mike.
So actually, Mike, let me tell you something about liquor. Liquor actually fucks your sex life up. That makes you impotent. Liquor, the more liquor you drink, the closer you are getting to being sterile.
Okay, so no liquor when you're trying to.
No, liquor is just psychologically works. It actually takes from your sex life. You can Google it.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. But we all over the place anyway. So we'll go to the second question. How old was the oldest person you ever had sex with, and how old is too old? You know, because they be talking about cougars and all that. Could you go for like a 60-year-old, 65-year-old cougar?
I'm gonna tell you something. Nah? Let me tell you something. I seen a 70-year-old woman. I knock her motherfucking head off. Man, I've seen a 70-year-old woman. I said, God damn, moms look good as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on. Say that again.
Let me tell you something. See, that ain't hard for me. I'm 56, so that sounds hard to y'all motherfuckers. Y'all in your 20s and 30s. Listen, I'm 50. I seen a 70 motherfucker. I want the tongue kiss. Man, she was fine as shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker talking about Gayle King. Gayle King is a fat motherfucker, though. He is. Listen, let me tell you something. This is one thing about the black woman. When the black woman take care of herself, Slim, she keep her weight down. Because, see, weight is the key to a female action. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people don't like small women. Some people like big women. It don't matter. It's really, you could be beautiful and big. I ain't just because I'm skinny and screaming. Shit, they say big women pussy hot as a mother. I had me a big woman before. Shit, I ain't. Shit, they say that motherfucker like putting your dick in soap suds.
Hey,
Listen.
Hey, look. Let me tell y'all something. This is the after hours joke.
Listen.
If you on, you on. That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
First of all, we always want to give honor to our new listeners. We got new listeners. Who's your girl that came on? I think she went to school with you.
That was Sabrina.
And Kia with her, because second new time list, they probably seen it after. They haven't been with us live. But I have seen some very attractive 70-year-old women. Like, God damn, mom's fine as shit. You know what I'm saying? And mom's had a little ass. You know what I'm saying? Like mom's shit was lopsided. I don't know what the fuck mom's playing fitness or what. Knock her motherfucking head off if I was 60. If I was single, shit. Now, to me, I think the oldest for me.
Okay.
The oldest for me, I think, would be 70.
Okay. So right around 70, is where you say you can't really rock and roll no more.
70. I ain't trying to suck no pussy with gray hairs on it. Fuck all that. Man, I hope the broad dye her pussy hairs. If I fuck a broad 70, you better Beijing your pussy hairs.
Oh my God.
Beijing your pussy hairs. All this bullshit. Listen, you know, I used to work at a funeral home, and I lifted the motherfucker up. I seen a white bro with some gray hair on the pussy. I said, oh, shit. When he said when he was 23, he had a 58-year-old. She had long gray hair coming from her head.
Hey, look. This is the All Over the Place podcast, man.
Listen, Donna Douglas, we're going to ask you.
Okay.
What is the oldest guy you would be with? Kia Whitaker, we're going to ask you, what is too old for you?
Yeah, what y'all give us something. What is too old?
What is too old for you, Donna?
Y'all done heard from Slink. Y'all hear from me. I don't know. 50?
Well, see, I think 50 would be your age. 50 would be.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm 38, so
50. I always say, that's why I say about 12 years. That's why I say 70. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, people used to get married and they had gap differential between the age, right? Because the dude might have went doing all the breadwinning. He was 28, his wife be 20. You see what I'm saying? And then when he get 48, his wife 40. You see what I'm saying? And check this out. For some odd reason, the man still outlived the woman.
Yeah.
And me and Michael Jackson had a big, long discussion about that. We talked about how a man can marry a younger woman and still outlive the woman. Now, why is that? And Aaron Boone says 70 is too old right now.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he said 70 too old. Eric Johnson said 70 is too old.
Oh, she said she'll fuck 80-year-old if he takes her to Center City.
Wow.
Where's Center City?
Yeah, where is that at? What is that? G-Bird say he going from 24 to 50.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Eric Johnson, what you got? Kia Whitaker, what you got?
To everybody, what you got?
Man, Kia trying to find that motherfucking watermelon shit. Yeah,
in the car drive.
Kia probably done sparked her once. She probably said, that motherfucker Slink was right. See, she looking into that shit. Where Dior at? What Dior? And Louis Vuitton. What are you talking about?
I don't know what he talking about.
Where Dior?
I don't know what he talking about. Oh, she said the mall.
Oh, the mall. Okay.
City Center Mall. Okay.
Okay. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what he said. Sit with it. Oh, okay.
So if he take you to the mall.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about, okay. She said she'll fuck 80-year-old. Now, I do know. Hey, man, I ain't got nothing wrong with it. I do know a woman that all her life she ever fucked with was older dudes. She never fucked with nobody our age.
Okay.
She always. Now, if she was back then.
But what was the reason, though? Did she give you a reason on that?
She just like old dudes because, back then, Robert Jackson said 60s for him. Okay. Well, back then, a lot of girls that didn't like to do a lot of fucking back then knew they could get an old dude with some money and he wouldn't want to fuck as much, right? And to get more out of him. Wait till I get to a husband and try to walk. He looked it up. I told you. Listen, Kia, you don't have to have a husband. All you got to do is have someone that you're really into, you like them and all that. And, I ain't gonna need to know your personal business, but you kind of like, you ain't using it for no tricking juice. You're going to use somebody that you're really into. It's just something to spice up the relationship. Yeah.
There you have it.
But so everybody believe the toys are no good.
Everybody believe the toys are no good. So
he said,
y'all can let us know right now. Toys good. I don't know what happened with Bill. We was trying to get Bill on. I sent him a message on Messenger and I sent him a text. I don't know. Maybe he rolled out, got mad. I don't know what he do.
We're gonna bring him on. We're gonna also bring. Bill had that long conversation with Quinn Cook.
Oh yeah, he did have a long conversation on Instagram.
Yeah, he had a long and see Quinn Cook. That's my wife's cousin. I never met him, but that's my wife's cousin. That's Michelle's cousin. They cousin.
Eric Johnson say, "Do you want Aunt Esther?" No, I don't want Aunt Esther.
No, I don't want Aunt Esther. No. Dirty bitches don't sterilize the toys, right?
Okay.
Crazy. See, what I'm saying to you is, I've seen an attractive 70-year-old. I've definitely seen an attractive 65-year-old. Definitely. Okay. All you got to do is look in the magazines. They had a lady on Facebook the other day. She was 80, and she worked out in there. Bill in Seattle. Oh, he's talking about. So, you believe that toys are out. Everybody say toys are out.
Everybody say toys are out. Especially after talking about what you was talking about. Yeah, toys are out. You pull a Joan out and people pulling Jones out on you and all that. Nah, we not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. Robert Jackson said he just found some watermelon in the fridge and he waiting on wifey to get out the shower and he gonna see us later. So I guess he gonna get his watermelon on. See? Hey, you know what, Slink? You very educational tonight. You know that?
I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah, she looked good. Listen. Yeah, she seen the lady I was talking about on Facebook. How old was she, Donna? Was she 80 years old? She was 80 years old, wasn't she?
I don't know how old she was. I don't know the picture.
She work out or something. Donna know because she's seen her. How old was she, Donna? I gotta get Donna.
Eric Johnson said toys can be cool.
Okay, all right.
So it ain't. I mean, to each his own on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might have fun. You might not. It is what it is.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What you think? Your significant other, if you came home from work having a long day, and you told, baby, where you put the remote for the TV at? And she said, oh, baby, the cleaning people here. I put them in the drawer. And you open the drawer. You say, what the fuck? What the fuck? And she said, what's wrong, baby? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this drawer, man? You got... I thought, it's in the other drawer. Man, you like, what the fuck is you doing with this drawer? She said she was built. Well, hey, that was if your woman had a dildo.
I wouldn't know what to be honest with you. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I would probably be like, what's going on here? I mean, I had some questions to ask, I guess, as to why,
The first thing a man would think is, why do you need a dildo? We have our sex. I mean, you would think
right. You might get a little insecure off the break
because especially if she was hiding
it. Right, which means when you was at work or taking a shower or something, you never know what could be going on.
So is it true if she hide a dildo, she'll hide some real dick?
That could be true. That could be true too. She could slide on you. You never know. She could slide on you. I mean, that's a great question. That's a great question.
Man, we laughing at the comments. Oh, he said, Kia said probably if your motherfucker. Listen, if a motherfucker, if I came home and the cleaning people came would do it, I said, babe, where the remote at? Because my wife she do that all the time. she always hide the remotes. She put them up underneath her pillow and all that. She be fucking with me. And I'll be looking for the remote. And you got the ceiling fan, right? I said, where the remote at, baby? I don't know. It's just look for it. It's up underneath her pillow. So if I look for the remote and I went in the motherfucking front and pulled the joint, I said, what the fuck, baby? What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, I know one of you niggas talking about, I can hear one of you fake shit. That ain't bigger than my joint. You know some motherfucker. Shit, I'm all right if you pull out that little ass joint.
Right.
You want to pull a dildo out like that, you in trouble. Can you accept a baby? Okay, that's a good one, bitch. Can you accept a baby in a relationship if you're half cheated and a baby was conceived? Hell fucking no. But
here's a question. Can you accept a baby in a relationship if you or your other half cheated and the baby was conceived? That's the question.
Hell no in the beginning, but as much as I love my wife, I think I would go for it. I think we'll work through it. See, y'all got to realize that people did that years ago. They've been having kids out of wedlock and all that shit, and the parents slipped away because the daddy was working too hard. And half you motherfuckers don't know who your daddy is on this. You think that motherfucker in the kitchen your daddy. You know what I'm saying? You better start checking some birth certificates. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Look, Dean said no. Dean said he ain't going for that. Listen to what they're saying, Slink. That's they saying.
I heard it. I done heard
you in a relationship.
They said if I'm in a relationship. Now I'm not thinking about me at 56 years old. I'm thinking about me at 25 or 30. If I was 30 years old, grow up, shit, Slink. Okay. I can't say.
I don't know.
You got to realize that a lot of
that's a tough hypothetical.
I know everybody on this podcast knows somebody that got 4 brothers and one of the brothers ain't by the same father, but they still stay together. So I'm saying that the power of love ain't what happens to you. The power of love is what you can overcome what happens to you. See, people think love is, if you fuck up, you fucked up. But if you really love somebody, you can work through anything.
There it is.
Yeah, that's
right about that.
Man, I'm not saying that, hey, I'm willing to do it. Fuck no in the beginning. That's why I say hell no in the beginning, right?
Right.
But as time goes on, man, love ain't about what happens to you. Love is about how you deal with what happens to you. It's like life. Love is life. Life ain't about what happens to you. It's about how you did. Man, I read a quote in the library that said, life is 5% of what happens to you and 95% of how you deal with it. Nothing can break you, Slim, if you put your mind to it. Now, you can let something break you down and then you turn around. But see, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to play devil's advocate. Now, dude couldn't take it if his woman had got pregnant. But we know the average dude probably was fucking another broad the whole process that happened.
Right. That's a little...
That's the situation. So now I'm gonna tell you like this. Now, if you a guy that you was in a relationship with a woman before she was your wife, and you was with nobody solely but that woman, now all you lying motherfuckers sit the fuck down because all you motherfuckers been boyfriends, y'all fucking multiple bras. We all done it. I done it. I'm telling you. My man said, it depends on who she fuck. I need that money. I'm saying you notice I didn't say nobody was married. I said if you was in a relationship, right? Well, hell, me and my siblings, what did he say, Deon? Well, hell, me and my siblings all look alike. Exactly. Now, that's why you don't have to worry about that, Aaron Boone, because a lot of people had women that would never step out on their man, right?
Never, right.
Because back in the day, the man took care of the household and the woman was taking care. The man took care of all the bills and the woman took care of everything in the household. She raised the kids, got the kids ready, cooked for the kids, cooked dinner, made sure her husband had lunch. Man, that's a job. Did the laundry, cleaned the clothes, kept the house clean, made sure everything. Man, that's a job.
Yep.
That is a fucking job. People think that's easy. That's why when you go up half these motherfuckers' house now, shit be all over the goddamn place.
Right.
You think it's how man, listen, when you start acquiring a few things, man, cleaning up is a job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, yeah, but Dad stepped out on Mom. Exactly. There you go, Ern. Dad stepped out on Mom.
There it is.
There it is.
See what Donna Douglas got to say. Donna Douglas said, but the man will have a whole other family. True that.
That's true.
I heard that.
That's true. It's, man, let me tell you something. Man, this has been going on in our community for years. But you know what? The difference between now and then, when the man had another family, guess what he did? He took care of everybody.
Yeah.
See, now a motherfucker now have enough family and try to deny that ain't even his family. He ain't even taking care of him. So when you start doing that, you're going to have a whole bunch of bullshit. Now the woman going to come over her house and talk. And see, you got the internet now. You can't do all this shit now because, man, people record your texts and put them on Facebook. Man, for real, it's really impossible to cheat.
Yeah, it's a lot of cameras out here.
Slim, it's really impossible to cheat. You can look right at a motherfucking social media. You can see that somebody that ain't on social media, you're off the grid. Okay, all right. But if you on social media, you got a job, you got a phone, man, the average motherfucker to cheat, he going through his phone.
Yep.
Come on, man. This shit old, man. This shit, we motherfucker think they doing some rocket science and shit. You think that woman don't know about that other bitch? She don't give a fuck. Some of y'all, she just love you so much that she willing to outlast the broad because she know that broad ain't nothing but some shit anyway. In her mind. But for real, that other broad over there jacking that motherfucking dick like you said. That side piece over that motherfucker sucking the goddamn shit out of his dick. That's why I keep driving over Naylor Road for that shit. You think that motherfucker leaving Bowie at 10 o'clock at night talking about Wawa? He going to Wawa, all right?
Hold on. And he driving where? Where is he driving to?
Motherfucker riding over Naylor Road in the midst of the projects, looking for that motherfucker Shaniqua. Shaniqua beating the shit out of his dick. See, you know, think about a man is stupid. This is what I want to tell y'all about in a relationship. See, once y'all get old like me, you're going to realize all that shit is old. You know what I'm saying? I done done it. And see, that's why I say that my wife is definitely the better half of me. She stood in there, hung in there with my ass when I was a piss poor boyfriend. I was a half. Now, when I say that, I'm talking about, one thing about me and my wife, probably the reason why we've been together so long is because this is what people got to realize. This is what y'all got to realize when y'all start growing up. The key to a successful relationship is to never have money problems.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
Remember, if you with a person for 5 years and all y'all do is argue about the bills and all that, you're not going to make it. You will make it longer with a woman or longer with a man that you don't ever have to worry about minute shit like finances. Finances is a big deal in relationship. People don't realize you can forgive a nigga for fucking your girl, but let your motherfucking girl fuck your motherfucking 800 credit score up, motherfucking bills up, and empty all that fucking money you was saving. Let a motherfucker come home and all that shit underneath the mattress, your girl to spend it.
Game over.
Let her spend all this shit at MGM. I bet you leave that bitch quick as a motherfucker. Let her start, listen. Let your woman start fucking your motherfucking, your fucking 401k up. That bitch gotta go.
Toy is in the building. Toy is in the building.
Toy, you want to come in? Because you are Slim. We want, first of all, we want to commend you on actually being our first official butt-eating young motherfucker. Man, we gotta bring you in, because see, when a motherfucker that don't know you, when they hear man, what they think is he an ugly, dirty motherfucker. Toy a straight teeth, good-looking motherfucker. So Toy went down there. He told you straight up.
Hey, Toy, you gotta hit Hit my messenger so we can get you in, Tor.
Listen. I'm trying to tell you that if you understand the relationship game, listen, I've been with the same one for almost 30 motherfucking years. Yeah, man, she did 10 years with me. And some more shit with, man, listen, my wife, it can get anything she wants. Anything. If my wife told me, this is the type of guy I am. Now, I know y'all gonna say I'm tripping. My wife would never fuck up. I would be the one to fuck up, right?
Yeah.
And if I fuck up to the point where she says she don't want to be with me no more, guess what? She can have everything. And I start over. She can have everything. If I fuck up to the point where she said, Ernie, I don't want to be with you. You broke my heart. I can't. Look, you can have everything. I'm going to go over here, start from ground zero, and I'm going to get back. Trust me. That's what I do. She can have everything because she's worth that. See, that's what accountability is. All that arguing. Now you give me the TV. Now I want this house. No, my wife can have it all. Right? Because I fucked up.
Right.
And she didn't deserve it. Right?
What up, Bucky?
Bucky Fields, my man. What's up, Slim? How you doing, home team? God damn, I'm all the way on. Listen, man, I got the closest thing to Isaac Hayes just jumped on the screen. This dude here is so good. Who is a cooking joker? We got to get him on here one day too, because he can cook too. Bucky Fields, I admire this dude. Listen, I met Bucky Fields in 1995, right? Good dude, cold-blooded man. Everybody know who he is. I ain't got to describe him. Man, I seen that big.
You met him in college or no?
Yeah, I was in college. Me and him was going to Penn State.
Okay.
Hey, look, me and Buck was going to Penn State at that time, right? Listen, good dude, solid. Man, the dude is a high character dude. I got a lot of respect for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
From the other side of the bridge. You know, Southeast dudes and Northeast dudes got to be men to get along. You see what I'm saying? One thing about him, I got a lot of respect for him. He respect for me. And that's how our relationship is built. See, men respect men. But I'm going to go back to what I was saying because a lot of men got to hear this. Y'all don't know what being a man is. Y'all are sensitive and y'all starting to act like women. Y'all starting to get emotional. A man operates off reasoning, not emotions. When you start operating off emotions, you tapping into that lioness that's inside you instead of that lion. You feel what I'm saying, D? So right. I'm saying that God forbid me, I don't never want to leave my wife, or I don't want her to never leave me. But if I was to mess up in a relationship, I would leave her with everything. That's just me. I ain't telling y'all to do that.
Right. Everybody not gonna do that. Some people gonna take their stuff and run.
Yeah, because see, I like to hold myself accountable. That's the only way I get the lesson. That's the only way I get the lesson from my actions. See, people gotta realize, Slim, that the only way you're gonna get your lessons from your actions is consequences.
Right. That's it. You gotta learn. Live and learn.
If you don't get no consequences for your actions, then you think what you did you won't understand the value of your mistake. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad when the judge hit that mallet and said 135 months, right? I wasn't glad then because I was in love with what I was doing.
Right.
I matured from the state that I was in. I was happy because I knew the way that my life was going, I wouldn't have lasted 135 months on the street. I might have got killed. And that would have been a bigger detriment to my family than me going away because at least I got a chance to get it right. God gave me a chance.
Yeah, it is.
See, we all over the place. We go from butt to prison, to bank. We had the bank people on here early, and we talked about so much shit. Y'all just got to stay with us.
But you got to stay with us.
Only thing we try to do with All Over the Place podcast is bring you some valuable information.
There it is.
We done had several guests for the guys that just tuning in. We done had a person to show you how to fix your credit. We had a guy that's wrote several books in mental health.
Charles Gilbert, he's coming next week. He's going to be on Thursday. He'll be on next Thursday.
We done had the ANC of Riggs Park, LaRoya Huff. She'll be back.
Indeed. Got to get LaRoya Huff back.
We done had an Olympic medalist on here, a bronze medalist, Clarence Vincent, better known as Untouchable. We done had
the Food Lord.
We done had the Food Lord on here.
Antonio Ford.
Right back at you.
And he coming back. He's coming back.
I talked to him. We got an interview set up. We'll bring him in Sunday.
Right. Don't forget, we got Grub Star.
We got Grub Star. We got the Grub Star's doing another event tonight. I think he's with our brother All Over the City. I think there's a podcast called All Over the City. All Over the DMV or something like they're doing something tonight. We also listen, man, on a serious note, anybody that has any pertinent, positive, spiritual, educational, health, wealth, anything, inbox me or Deon Yates with your format. You can get on the show. This show is not our show. It's
y'all show.
Y'all show.
Yep. There it is.
All over the place. It's for all of y'all. It ain't just about it. We just hosting it, baby. We just listen. We just the catalyst, man. We just trying to give y'all a platform to get some things off y'all chest, just like we talked about what happened at the Capitol. But once again, I want all my people to know that was the biggest diversion from what really took place yesterday, which was historic, that they won 2 runoff seats in Georgia.
That's what that was about.
For the first time in history, a black man won Georgia. That was monument. See, they wanted to rob y'all. See, that's what the trick was. They wanted to rob us from what really took place. Also, the Republican Party is at a disarray now. They don't know what they're gonna do. Right. But we ain't gonna stay. We ain't gonna stay on topic.
Yeah. So what we got? We got upcoming. So upcoming shows. We got a show on Sunday. We're gonna go Sunday at 7:00. We got a funny guy coming on. Comedian E Boogie will be on Sunday.
Christian community, Now, anytime you want to get on the show, you must notify us 24 hours.
Yeah, you got to let us know.
The show. 24 hours. We can always squeeze you in. It might not be in for the segment that you want, but we will give you a teaser. If you notify us 24 hours prior to the show, we might not can get that whole clip in because we have our shows ready 24 hours prior, but we always leave room for a clip of a teaser. So feel free to inbox, man.
Make sure y'all like the page. Go to the All Over the Place podcast.
The page, All Over the Place podcast.
YouTube, just hashtag Slink Deon or hashtag All Over the Place.
A lot of people see me, got my clothing line back. I brung it back. I thought this was pertinent to bring it back. If you want to know what it is, it's still living in spite of nonsense killing. And I thought it was pertinent to what's going on today with everybody dying with COVID and all that. So that was one of the reasons why I brought that out too, Deon, because I thought that message was universal. And people been inboxing me, man, I need that sweatshirt. Let me get that. Eric Johnson, I heard your order. Send me your sizes in and colors, and I can get to you. Now, my stuff ain't cheap because I'm not using that shit from China. My shit don't come from China. My motherfucking shit, I'm using top-notch shit. Now, I ain't going to hit your head. Everything's negotiable, as my man Henry Tucker said.
Yes, sir. Everything is negotiable.
It depends on our.
They go. Mike Betty say.
Yeah, Michael Belly need that shirt. That you like a 5. I don't know what size you are. 1 week you're 2.
No, it came down. No. Mike Betty came down.
Man, Mike is the only motherfucker I know. Work out 1 week. He in the gym. 3X black. Okay, I got you. 3X black coming at you. 3X black. Right. The bigger the size, the bigger the price. You already
it's got to be that way.
Come in. I got you. I ain't gonna listen. I'm only gonna have a limited amount edition. So don't think everybody. Frankenham, I got you. Send it to my inbox, the sizes. Send it to my inbox. You will have it before Monday.
Oh, there it is. Hey, look, and we also we got it. We got to get the All Over the Place stuff out there too. That's under order. We've ordered all the shirts and stuff. That stuff be coming in. We can get hats. Whole nine, man. Thank y'all for just keep supporting us, keep watching us. We done gave y'all what 2.5, 2.5, that's 10 episodes. 10.
Yeah, listen, man. I really want to thank everybody who tuned in. He said, Mike said he on a mission for his wedding. Yeah, you got to come down and get inside that motherfucking tux with that bus. Them bus. Yeah, man, you got to get ready, man. I can't wait to his wedding, man. That motherfucker. You talk? No, I'm pulling up in the shop. Oh, okay. You pulling up these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. Man, I'm telling you, I'm glad I ain't got no enemies. I'd have been dead. The motherfuckers just shot me right at the. We need mugs. Don't worry. Listen, I might have to holler at Dana. She do the mugs. I might have to holler at her, Dana. I'm gonna send her some inbox. We're gonna get mugs. That's a great idea, Michael Bell.
All over the place podcast. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Get some of them refrigerator stickers too for y'all.
Yeah.
Put them up at work and all that.
Listen. Thanks again for all the new people that tuned in. Kia
There
Whitaker.
was a lot of people that was on tonight.
Kia Whitaker, Bucky Fields, man. Slim, you don't know. Man, I so appreciate you tuning in.
Joe Snyder popped in. Big Rick popped in tonight. Thanks to Greg Brown, Ghetto Greg at the gas station, Frankenstein.
We want to send a special shout out to our associated producers, Ghetto Greg at the gas station, and also another associated producers, Frankenstein. Y'all said hi, Slink. Oh, who said hi? Oh, it's Mark. Yeah. Oh, she been watching. You ain't went to get no watermelon, Mike.
Right. You better go get that watermelon, boy.
You better go get that watermelon, Mike. And listen, don't put no liquor in it because you're going to swear it's the liquor. Don't put no liquor in it.
He making a cocktail.
Yeah, he trying to make this ain't bad with a little Tito. What's your whiskey in? No whiskey, Mike. Listen, all of y'all that listen to what I said about the watermelon. Now, I gave y'all last week. You notice I'm giving y'all tropical treats. Last week, it was Pure D lemon juice. This week, it was the watermelon.
Yes, sir.
And next week, I'm gonna tell you about.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. Let him wait for
it. This just icebreaker.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you how you can put green grapes in your ass. And
say what?
I'm gonna tell you, not me and Deon. I'm gonna tell you how you can put green grapes in your ass, and it will stimulate you throughout the whole second.
Hey, ain't no way. Hey, you're not telling me nothing about that. You can tell them about that.
I said I'm gonna tell you, not you, the ones that need to try some extra shit. Now I took y'all. Now we take it to the exotic shit. I'm gonna tell you how you can tie your wife up and put a handball in her mouth. Right? Tie her up, put a man, somebody this motherfucker gonna catch a charge. Motherfucker on some sand.
Hey, look, that's not from the All Over the Place podcast.
Yo, I'm just bullshit. That's some bullshit. I'm just fucking with y'all. Just to keep y'all going. Listen, I want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Indeed.
The next show will be Sunday. 5 seconds. And now she said, look.
Hey, look.
No, kid, that's
crazy, man.
Listen, that was a dry run. That was a false read. That was a joke.
Look at Donna Douglas, man.
Listen, I'm gonna have a few of you motherfuckers going to get, man, tomorrow, if it's a short sale on belts somewhere, niggas gonna be going to find belts and everything.
Let me tell you something. Listen, y'all go get y'all lemon juice.
Listen, Kia,
go get y'all watermelon.
Yeah, I don't know. Kia, was you here last week when I gave?
You got to check out the last show. Just go to YouTube. It's on
she might have been. She might have already seen it. You know, she might have already seen it.
Could have.
Yeah, could have. You never know. But anyway, Next show Sunday night, 7.
Next show Sunday at 7. Our regular All Over the Place podcast will be Monday and Thursday, 7:30.
Yep.
Each and every Monday, each and every Thursday, 7:30. We got a special show coming on Sunday.
Yeah.
We got
right before
you gonna get the food. You gonna get the food, Lord, or no?
We're gonna get the food, Lord, and we're gonna
we
get
have Christian comedian E Boogie.
And we'll put a flyer out. We'll put a flyer out to let you know. And that's what we're gonna start doing now. We're gonna start posting flyers on the show so you can just check the page to see the flyer. Or I'll be running on my Facebook page. Deon be running on his.
Yeah.
You can share it with whoever you want to share with. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It's 7 o'clock on Sunday. We're gonna go
7 o'clock on Sunday. Hey, and make sure y'all put up. We're gonna put the post up about the NFL for that 50. Y'all can get that 50. I'm gonna try to post it tonight. If I don't post it tonight, I'm gonna post it tomorrow. But make sure y'all go to that's gonna be on the All Over the Place podcast page. That's where you got to get that from.
You have to
go to that page and like it. You gotta go to the page. That's where you get it from.
Yeah, go to the page, and then once you fill it out, you're gonna have to screen all that, changing it and all that shit. You say, I can't. Okay, all right. Listen, Sunday at 7 o'clock, next show. We appreciate y'all. We love you, man. We're going to get through this, y'all. 2021 is going to be up. We went through something in 2020. We survived it. We're here for a reason, y'all. Let's get busy. 2021, he big fun. That's what Reyes used to say.
There it is.
There it is.
Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all in 3 days. 3 days. I don't even know. I've been laughing too much. Love y'all, man. We'll see y'all next time, man.